Hello, it's me. Uh, Hello.
Yo.
Hey, what's up?
Oh shoot, did you just arrive?
Yeah, I just got here.
Ah, perfect bet.
All right, welcome everybody.
Whoa boy, it's sure been a fat minute since we've streamed,
Ah, hell yeah.
but luckily for you, we got a fat, juicy slab of meat for all of you guys. We are having a game feast.
Hell
See what I did
fucking
there?
yeah.
Let's do. All right. So we got an entire hour worth of Super Meat Boy 3D footage to review.
Why can't I?
Now we.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
nah, hold on. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. I'm trying to close this thing. Trying to get
Gotcha.
trying to close the starting video.
That's all right. That's all right.
One sec. Oh my gosh, Windows 10. I hate you.
I hate them. I hate these stupid updates. You fucking love that video. You okay? All right. That's good at least. Good thing you brought your jug. But who boy? So oh boy. So the state of affairs with Team Meat are certainly different than they were a year or two ago.
Yeah, whatever. Breaking the immersion. I just closed the window. I was trying to make everything all professional and
Oh
whatnot.
good. Oh good. We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, we're all
But
good.
the state of affairs have been pretty different. I'm sure all of you have heard about what happened with Team Meat and Danny B.
Yeah, the Team Me, Danny B situation and the and all that, but they got back together and they made a collab for Rift of the Necrodancer, and that's really exciting. I recommend you go check out those clips and check out those songs because those are really really good.
Oh man, he picked some great ones to remix. Obviously, like Little Slugger, good old Beat Us Blues. That's one of my favorite tracks.
Oh yeah, the
He
Little
picked some
Slugger one
really
is
top.
I love that one.
He picked some top choices to remix, and it's crazy because people were asking Tommy in the Team Meat Discord whether there'd be room for future collaborations, and it seems like things are looking optimistic. It looks like we may be hearing more of Danny B in the Meat Boy series in the future.
Ooh, yeah, dude. If he comes back for wait, would this be Super Meat Boy 3 or would or is this not Super Meat Boy 3? Are they gonna make Super Meat Boy
I
3
don't
a
know.
separate thing, or is this like a spin-off?
I think I think Tommy's treating this sort of like a side project, kind of like how Mean Meat was.
Oh, yeah.
So like he's talking about it kind of like, because he's mentioned there's 3 projects in the pipeline and this is one of them. So I'm really curious what those other 2 projects are. I'm sure the big elephant in the room right now is the Dr. Fetus Metroidvania that they've been talking about and building up to for a few years.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah. I'm hoping that one's. I'm also hoping that one is good, but yeah, I don't know. If one thing that Ryan said kind of has me on edge about that.
I'm cautiously optimistic because just based on what Tommy, like the way he's been handling himself and handling the his posts, he seems like he has a very different sort of mindset with moving forward compared to what we had in Forever. In Forever, he kind of like felt like he had something to prove, and he was very antagonistic towards the community. It was like, all right, you guys will like this or else. But now it seems like he kind of like he admitted that like he made errors when it comes to promoting the game, when it comes to pricing, and he clearly doesn't want another situation where the game gets announced and constantly gets delayed and delayed and delayed. So this whole period that kind of seems like radio silence, it seems less like radio silence and more like he wants to wait to have something to show before he shows it.
Yeah, for sure. Because of all the delays that Forever went through, like all the time that we had to wait for that, and all the iterations that it went through, and all that, I definitely understand why he would want to like he would definitely want to push along a project and make sure it's all ready and tidy before showing it off. That's definitely wise, and I think more people should do that because there are just a lot of projects that are getting announced and they just never see the light of day, and it's really disappointing.
Oh, for sure. It's like I think like just based on like the way he's like talking about future projects, I think he's kind of learned his lesson for Forever. Cause yeah, no, the PR for that game was really bad, and
Yeah.
it led to a lot of like bad, bad will. Like it built a lot of bad will amongst the community that didn't really need to be built. But if he keeps to his word and he's genuinely gonna be like, hey guys, I'm sorry about like the pricing. I'm so proud of what I did, but I made a lot of mistakes with the pricing, with the marketing, with how I handled the community. We'll see. And I mean, this game looks like a big. Oh, I don't want to say the Sonic fan coat, but it seems like a big step in the right direction because it's this one isn't being developed by Team Meat, but Tommy did say that he was pretty involved with how the controls worked in this one. Instead, it's being developed by Sluggerfly, which I don't know if you know their history or any of their portfolio.
I know there's the one game that they made called Hell Pie, and I know nothing about it besides it exists and there's a demon in it and you fight Satan, and that's the end of the game because it got spoiled for me.
Yeah, no. So before Hellpie, they did this game called Ben and Ed, which think of like an Octodad type of game where Octodad uh, mixed with what's that mixed with Wipeout. So it's
Oh,
obviously like kind of like quirky like physics where it's like you're controlling a zombie. So the physics are a little quirky, they're a little out there, you're a little shambly, but you're going for like obstacle courses, and it looks pretty fun but like considering it was the first game by them, it has a little bit of that Unity quirk to it,
yeah.
where like the camera is a little like shaky, like it's like like you could tell like it was people with a lot of really with some really cool style, very like I know it's very grungy. It reminds me a lot of Psychonauts, where it's kind of like grungy and grimy, and characters that look very like caricaturesque. And Hellpie just seems like a really big improvement. Like the level of polish going from their first game to this later one is noticeable.
And now they're doing this game.
Ooh boy, and we got a whole hour of footage to go through. So we're gonna start off by going through the 15 minutes of gameplay that IGN showed off, and then we're gonna go through the 42 minutes that was shown on Steam Next Fest. And what's interesting about the latter is that we have the founders of Sluggerfly commenting on the gameplay footage. So we're gonna be able to hear sort of their their rationale behind their decisions and sort of their mentality with this game, which I love shit like that.
Yeah, there are definitely a few quotes that I heard that if they're if they're going in the direction I think they're going, I think it's going to hit a lot of the right marks in a lot of the right places, at least on a broad scale, because I think it's definitely gonna look better, and I think it's going to feel a little bit better too, because the last two games didn't feel like Meat Boy at all.
All right, we got a few homies. We got our homie Matak there saying hello there. What's up? We got good old air conditioned studios. 5 different people I'm subscribed to are streaming at once. I even thought of a joke that next Game Feast is gonna play Meat Boy or something now. What the? Well, looks like you are psychic, my man. And
Yep.
then Gravy with the fucking sick ass Ethan from Control Out Delete profile picture says Meat Boy 3D will be bad. We'll see. We'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic, but we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
see.
hoping it'll be like decent, bite-sized fun.
Yeah, hopefully it's going to just hopefully it's just gonna be fun. Like hopefully it's just gonna be like just a cool, mindless little romp through a couple of levels and just be a little good time. Just be a good time, like the original was. Be a good, fun, free flowing
Oh,
time.
oh snap! We also got the meat is 3D now from the Meat Grinder. I don't know if you checked out this guy's channel, but he's pretty sick. He makes a lot of like Meat Boy content, kind of like what we used to do back when we were Salt and Spam.
Oh
He
yeah.
makes like he's heavily focused. Yeah, no. Hey, brother, if you ever want to collab, just let us know. That would be really sick.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, always down.
We always have love for Meat Boy in our hearts. So let's enough with my babbling and delaying. Let's start off with the IGN footage, brother.
Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. We're just chilling. So here we go. Alright. And Meat Grinder says, thank you. Yeah, for sure, dude. For sure, we gotta stick together. We're few and far in between.
For real, man, the Meat Boy community's gotta stick together, not quarrel and argue with each other.
Yeah, for sure. And hey, and he says, IDK, if you want my disgusting opinions, I am a forever enjoyer. Nah, man, it's fine. Doesn't matter.
Bro, dissent is exactly we need. That's what we need. We need people with different opinions. We live in this like sort of modern like landscape where it's like, oh, even like when it comes to media, people are so like tense and like, like it's very like antagonistic when in reality it should just be letting people agree to disagree when it comes to media they like or don't like. Like it's not that serious. Like it's not that serious. People can like what they like and people can have differing opinions. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, like, down to it, on an anatomical level, we're all different people that enjoy different things. Like, different things may be fun to different people. So, like, if you find that game fun, we definitely see the fun in it. There are definitely things that are fun about it, and definitely things that if you change it around, it can be a really fun game to play long term. But, yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you like it, that's totally fine, though. That's absolutely fine. We just enjoy talking about games, and I originally didn't really like it, but slowly but surely I began to like it a little bit more as the updates came. I'll admit that.
I hate to admit it, like when the mobile port came out, I was on a trip when that came out, and I sunk a bunch of hours into it on like during like train rides and stuff like that. Also, some guy on the internet says, I feel like the game might be fun to play, but it might lack in its charm. I feel like Forever just felt like it was trying too hard to feel mainstream. Ooh, that's a very valid take. I definitely
Yeah.
like do agree with that, that it did try to make it more like mass appeal. But
Yeah.
I will say a good thing about it being developed by Sluggerfly is that their games are a lot like grungier, they're a lot grimier, and we're gonna see in some of this footage, but it looks like we're going to go back to getting a lot more like gore than what was seen in Forever.
Oh yeah. Good. Yes. Like actually like kind of what the staple of the Meat Boy series is. Like cuz he's just a guy made of meat and he's running around and he's getting cut up. That's awesome.
Fist pump the air, ready for adventure.
Ain't nothing stopping me from getting my nugget back.
Oh man, we gotta bring those videos back. I used to watch those like crazy.
Yeah, the fuck yeah. I might release those as a compilation. I need to like release I might cut those up and
Yeah,
just put them together as like a
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I cut you off, bro.
Nah, I was done. I was just saying like I got to put that together as a compilation. Just be like the Team Meat merch like compilation video
Or
or
like
video.
the Team Meat makeshift, the Team Meat merchant, the Team Meat makeshift saga, and like just have like a crazy thumbnail with like all the different products with like an
Yeah.
explosion and stuff. Like like something silly, something tongue in cheek.
Something goofy like that.
Oh, oh yeah. I I uploaded my SMB 3D analysis video yesterday. It covers the IGN gameplay video on the head stream. Nice. We're about to cover that as well and give our own like takes on it. Because oh man, we were planning to do this a little early, like when this footage was fresh, but we just been so busy.
Yeah, we just been like both of us. We've been working, and Mananu specifically. I think you're in school right now too.
Yeah, brother. We've been working and twerking and jerking
and doing all that fun stuff. But we definitely want to get back
yeah,
here,
man.
and we definitely want to do some more videos. Absolutely, we do.
Yes, please. A lot more lost media stuff, a lot more like interesting game development stories. Definitely reviews. More. So we got that Mortal Kombat DLC, which I really want. I still really want Bobo to do a review.
Oh yeah, we gotta. Yeah.
So,
Dude, hilarious. I gotta lock in and do that for sure. It's about
that
time.
Shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious, bro. We're all victim to the grind. Thanks, brother. So, without further ado, what do you say we take a look at this footage, brother?
Absolutely. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, you could crush the squirrels. All right, I love this game. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, back.
Oh, are you Oh. You're saving Nugget in this game?
Yeah, I think so. If I recall, like, I think Nugget will...
Or unless it's like a Pac-Man World situation where you're saving both Bandage
like
Girl and...
And there's our boy, Metal Gear.
Oh, Metal Gear Squirrel. That's hard to say.
Metal Gear Squirrel. I love how, like, in the art book, the only little, like, comment on there is, like, his inspiration. Oh, we put him in because Tommy really likes Metal Gear.
Yeah, Tommy likes Metal Gear.
Also, some guy on the internet says, by the way, Game Feast, love your Meat Boy videos. Maybe go back to Meat Boy and actually try to 100% it. Oh, go for it, man.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It is a great game. Also, he said, I'm more of an Isaac fan. Oh, dude. Are you ready for it for a decade, over a decade at this point? Like, oh my god, like, so years. Holy moly.
Isaac has been going on for 10 years?
Oh, no. I'm talking about, like, I've been waiting for, Mutagenics for over a decade at this point.
Oh, okay. You cut off.
Oh, sorry, yeah. But yeah, no, I was talking about Mutagenics, how, like, I was asking some guy on the internet if he's looking forward to Mutagenics. Because I sure am.
Oh, my bad.
I've been waiting for that game for so long.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Mutagenics, absolutely, for sure. We need to play that, and I want to definitely make a review on that.
Ooh, long time coming, man. Long time coming.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. Hopefully I like it.
Bro, I'm indifferent towards Dr. Fetus Mean Machine. Oh, we gotta bring back that review you did. That review you did was fire, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was tight, man. I love the like original art you made for it of like the different like your ideas for the different Meat Boy clone tiles. That shit was so cool.
Yeah, absolutely. I can bring that one back. And I need to maybe I can hit up Cake or GMN for thumbnail.
Ooh, the boys. Those two are absolute fucking beasts.
Yeah, absolutely. Fucking shout out to Cake and GMN, the artists for this channel. Absolutely goated, both of them.
Super talented, like just brilliant artists who are like just absolutely gonna go place. No exaggeration. Like those two, they really are gonna go places. They are spectacular.
Oh, Dr. Fetus's Mean Meat Machine needed a multiplayer versus mode. Yeah, Meat Grinder for sure. Yeah, definitely. Sure. I think it suffered from, like, it not only suffered from being just a single player game, but not, just not being like the original Mean Bean Machine where you were fighting against somebody else. Like, that was the whole point. Like that was the whole point. You were supposed to mess them up, and that's how you won. Like that's the whole fun of it, and then you take that away, and it just it didn't. It absolutely needed a something like that. Absolutely a
And there's so many
multiverses.
fun like characters.
I said multi.
Sorry, go ahead.
I said multiverses. Multiplayer versus mode.
You had that fucking game on your mind.
Yeah, I wanted to do the slam as Shaggy, like in the air. He's got like this
Oh my
OP
god,
like
Ultra Instinct,
downward slam that you could just spam over and over.
Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Yeah, that's actually in the game, Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Oh, I know it is, and I know Big Chungus is there, and like all that.
Oh yeah, all the boys, Rick and Morty.
Uh-oh, did I lose connection?
Maybe for a little bit.
Oh, phew, I'm back. All right,
Yeah.
let's continue watching this footage, brother.
All right, let's go. All right. Oh, okay. We get dashes.
Mighty number 9, yes. Oh, that's another thing. Like they included sort of like the what is it? The punching in Forever. So it's like definitely like a mix of mechanics, like of like classic Meat Boy with some of the things they introduced in Forever, which
Yeah.
I think could work in 3D. Like the dash could like instead of giving him like a double jump, I think the dash could like isn't like a pretty good.
I wonder if
take
you
on that
could.
instead.
I wonder if you could jump up in between in between that gap there, and maybe like do like a quick strat like that, because that would be like that is like some OG Meat Boy shit. Like that's some shit you would be able to do in the original. Oh, wall running.
That's some nice fucking strats. Like, yo, I heard people are gonna have a ball trying to break this game.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think people are gonna have a ball like trying to break this game. What's interesting too is that they definitely tried to appeal to that speedrunner mentality with Forever. Like they even were sponsoring GDQ around the time.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you get like, but like this looks like a game that would be a lot more appealing to like that speedrunner mentality where, like you have like there's enough to it where you could like just, break the game in fun ways. Or,
Yeah,
like,
this
make
looks like
little
such a
shortcuts
fun
like,
game
oh,
to
can
just
I
kick on during the weekend and just blaze through.
Yeah, no. Also notice bite-sized levels, which is a big plus.
Oh yeah, 32 seconds. That's good.
Yeah, no. Nice bite-sized levels, which I feel like Meat Boy works best as.
Oh yeah, and Meat Grinder says my only complaint is that the bandage locations are kind of mid. Yeah, a little bit. Like just that one random bandage like down underneath the bridge. Like I don't know how you were supposed to find that.
Yeah, I hope those get tweaked for the final release.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, and this is what I'm talking about. So when something really cool about this game is for the level completion, Meat Boy has different states of damage depending on how many deaths you get, which I love.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, that's a really cool detail. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's new. That's original. I likey. Me likey. A lot.
Instead of like, instead of just doing the Dr. Fetus like animations again, they just like they did something fresh, but that still fits. That still feels like Meat Boy.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, especially, and it also ties back into the whole like bringing back gore to the franchise. Like we're definitely tying this whole thing together.
Hey, yeah, I'm glad you noticed too, Meat Grinder. He said that he mentioned that in his analysis.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it's such a cool touch. I don't know, man. I'm stoked for this game. Did you see how many views the trailer got? People were excited for this shit, which is crazy to think about.
Dude, my friend at work brought this up to me. He saw it on the trailer for it. He brought it up to me, and he knew that I would be into it. I think he's gone again.
Sorry, my internet keeps coming down.
No, you're good.
You're saying?
No, I was saying, my
But
buddy
yeah.
at work saw the trailer for Super Meat Boy 3D, and he knew that I would be into it, so he brought it up to me.
Nice. I like how they did the little fake out gag in what's it called? They did the little fake out gag in for the trailer because it was an Xbox showcase. So they do this whole little fake out where a Mario pipe comes out of the ground, but instead of coming out of it, Meat Boy falls from the fucking sky.
Oh yeah, the fake out with the pipe.
And you see like the chats for like the fucking you see the chats for when that showcase was happening, and there are people being like, "What the fuck, Mario?" So some people did fall for that. Some people did fall for that shit. Also, you mentioned some kind of collab before. I think it'd be really cool to do something with speedrunners.
Ooh, yes. Speedrunners?
Oh my god, yeah. I saw this really great. It'd be cool to like just oof. I don't know how like it would work for forever, but like speed running, because I think a lot of people are gonna
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this game looks really fun. Looks like it's going to be really, really speedrunnable, really memorizable. Like the good old days.
Yeah, no, just like it looks like. Yeah, I know, because it's like there's just enough there that there's wiggle room to like experiment.
Yeah.
Which, and I know we talked about this ad nauseum with Forever, but it really was just like it was too, just because of the auto running and the level, it was just too like on. It feels like I know it's auto running. It's trying to go for that sort of like that geometry trash child.
Yeah, definitely the strict one-way mentality. That definitely...
deal. It's a lot of game style just isn't as fun. But
he keeps cutting out. Unfortunate. Yeah, definitely this one looks way more wide open.
I'm just gonna connect to personal hotspot so I don't cut out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, take your time.
Don't worry, it'll be quick.
Yeah. Yo, no, I'm not yawning. I'm not yawning. Not doing it. Not tired.
Bro, I hate to say, but can I just say that I kind of like, I used to be so mean about like Tommy and Nugget and stuff like that, but I hate to say that I kind of like, I like after like 4 years of like working with kids, it's like, I get it now. I get why Tommy was so like, oh, we were talking about making a video how like Meat Boy and Forever are like just two completely different themes.
Oh yeah, or kind of like inverse themes, or like the themes
They
about the
are.
original,
They're like-
and then like yeah, the themes of Forever are definitely like both of them are. Well, we're gonna make a whole video about this, but the gist of it is that they're somewhat like an inversion of each other. Whereas, like, the first one was, like, the fear of parenthood, whereas the second one is the joy of parenthood. And that's definitely going to be a great thing to dive into.
Absolutely, man. There's just so much to get, like, even, like, for these, like, simple games, there's just, like, so much you can get out of them. I love Meat Boy, bro. Yeah. Very happy to be talking about it again.
I love my Meat Boy, even if he's an autorunner. Even if he's all weird looking.
Ooh, Meat Grinder mentioned you're gonna love the head up stream. They got over a lot, and it's like, oh boy, Bobo hasn't seen it, but I watched that. I watched it like 2 or 3 times when that stream happened, man. Yeah, I am stoked to see you hear some of the things they say.
Yeah, I am completely spoiler free. I haven't looked at this at all, so I'm totally ready.
Let's do it.
Let's go. He pops out of a hole in the ground. Oh, that was a cool shortcut.
I'm definitely glad that they took this more like like Super Mario. Like it's not like like this more Super Mario 3D World slash like Pac-Man World esque approach of like linear levels instead of like having like a more like like trying to do an open world Meat Boy. I just think that works better for Meat Boy.
Yeah, definitely. The more elongated, like puzzle-like levels definitely weren't that good of a fit.
Meat Boy's a little too small. Those are fair points, Kajimorphic, but I don't know. It's still a work in progress, so maybe they could tweak stuff with the camera. Like we'll see. We'll see if it becomes a problem. Like I'm definitely planning on getting my hands on this game, but we'll see if it's like a problem that Meat Boy's too small. I will say they do have like the outline under him, which does like that helps. But I get where you're coming from.
Oh yeah, the red circle. All hail the red circle.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's an S rank.
I think it's just A's, but I could be wrong. Open world Meat Boy leaked. When you die in the game, you die in real life. Bro, that sounds like something like 2020 Tommy would do.
When you
like
die, you restart the whole game.
Trying to, like, he was always trying to do like little gimmicks and stuff like that, like trying to like reinvent the wheel.
It actually felt like really, 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 really good to see him like jump and then jump off of the wall again. Oh my god. Oh, that was actually kind of good. That was great. That was awesome.
No, for sure. Oh my god, like this shit looks like it's gonna be fun. If the level has no checkpoints, then S rank is kind of. I agree. Yeah, I think it's just A for now. Amazing how they made the music not suck. Here's my thing. I'm with Ridiculon. Ridiculon's very interesting because Edmund first got them on board, not for Meat Boy, but for Mugenics, because he wanted a very different, like he wanted lounge music. So like you hear Mugenics' music and it sounds great. It's very like, it's very like old school, like very like like it's lounge music type of stuff you'd hear like like Doris Day type stuff, and it's very good. But you could tell their forte was very different from Meat Boy. So they so when they got them to do Meat Boy after their little like split up with Danny B, it was obvious that there's a learning curve. And even then, I hate to say, I kind of like some of their like hick sounding songs for Meat Boy.
Yeah, definitely. I like the definitely what you were saying about the Forest Dark World. That one kind of grows on me a little bit.
Bro, I love that one. The one from Forever.
Yeah.
Cause like the fucking and even in the comments, you see people be like, "Oh, this is where the soundtrack gets good again." Because that first opening song was, it's, oh, buddy, classic. We've made our jokes about the bum bum bum, and we'll continue to make our jokes about the bum 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 to the end of time.
Oh, is this a garbage level? Oh, and there's grunge.
Garbage day. Oh man, that we were talking. I think you talked about that like in that old interview you did with one of like the Team Meat fellows, where you were talking about how like big part of Meat Boy's aesthetic is like how grungy, like it's filled with maggots and like rust and like decay. So like a garbage level, it's like, oh yeah, now we're like, yeah, Meat Boy is, yeah, we need some grunginess to it.
Yeah, now we're going back to the roots. Also, your mic is like buzzing.
Oh, God damn it! I need to figure this stuff out.
Gonna go ahead and read some chats. It's not like in SMB where the machines still move a lot and stuff. In SMBF, the machines were part of the level, so they don't have much for movement. Yeah. Little bit for the boss. I'm not sure what he's talking about. I don't know if that was context sensitive or anything, but I mean, yeah, the fact that there were a bunch of rotating robots. Yeah, there's definitely a bunch of like sentient Eggman-esque robots this time around.
Context sensitive, like Conquer.
It's called context sensitive. It's sensitive to context.
Classic.
Just make a Salt Factory level, man. If they make a good Salt Factory level, because they made a Salt Factory level in Mean Meat Machine, and that was not that good.
And the music sounded like that scene in SpongeBob where Sandy got pissed at SpongeBob and Patrick for making fun of Texas. Don't you dare take Texas's name in vain.
That's what that fucking sounds like. That's what it is. After all this time of searching, we know what it is now. Oh, what you mean is this boss's movement is bad, slow, and static. Yeah, a little bit. I did see the, I thought the first time around, like, he ran in, like, the path of the missiles, and I thought the missiles actually tracked Meat Boy, but then the second time around, he didn't go in that, like, same direction, and the missiles just went in the same direction anyway, so that was a little underwhelming. Like, I thought they actually tracked Meat Boy. I thought there was gonna be some dynamism to the scripting in the fight. I don't know if you're gonna fight the bosses in this one, even with the air dash attack. Yeah, it doesn't feel like you're gonna fight back.
Yeah, I mean, I guess fair enough, because like Little Slugger in the first game was like kind of like a chase level, like kind of like what Crash Bandicoot does, where like you have the boulder chase, or like getting chased by Rusty Walrus in Twinsanity. Like, I don't know if every boss is gonna be like that, but it remains to be seen.
Yeah, hopefully you get a good boss where you actually get to punch Dr. Fetus and you actually get to punch him for real instead of just fighting a clone.
Ooh, here's an interesting one. My theory is that Mean Meat Machine was just a game Tommy wanted to make and just put a Meat Boy texture pack after they finished the game.
I mean, that was definitely a highlighted theory at the time, but I think they were approached by Head Up to make a game. I think somebody over there had the idea, and then they approached Tommy with it, and then that's how they ended up working with it. But it definitely does give off that impression, because it does kind of give off, like, Unity store asset vibes. And then Nadex008 says, Dr. Fetus, start digging in your butt, twin. Amazing. Oh, Extraterrestrial says, BIRB. Some guy on the internet says Ridiculon's music for The End Is Nigh is really good too. I know most of it is public domain music, but their covers are great. Yeah, they're really good actually. I like them. Like, I used to listen to them a bunch in high school, and sometimes even now. Like, I'll just kick one on. Like, especially the airship level. Like, I love that one. The remix of fucking the song that inspired Imperial March, that one. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, that entire OSD, like, it's got a lot of good ones. There are some that I don't like, but yeah, overall it was really good. And I highlighted that in my original video, but I want to make another video, and I'm going to highlight that again. The 2015 OSD, or the artist says, the 2015 OST for Super Meat Boy is decent, and I've listened to some of the tracks in my free time. Yeah, me too. Yeah, some of them are decent, for sure. And definitely, I think these ones are, they have a style to them. They have a style. They have an energy to them. I think it's definitely, excuse me. It's definitely a departure from Super Meat Boy Forever, where it just kind of felt like they were, like, bopping around, not really knowing what they were doing. Those are, Kajamorphic says those plasma walls should be linked to the boss by some way. They seem out of place for the ground and don't seem linked to the boss in any way. Yeah, a little bit. They just kind of seem like they're just floating there. The Meat Grinder says, kinda weird that Bandage Girl has only been seen in that cinematic so far. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I speculated earlier that it might be a Pac-Man World situation where you might need to be able to save them both. But if she only shows up in that cinematic, I hope that's not more false advertising. That'd be really bad. I'm wondering how all the bosses will work in 3D. Well, looks like there's no possible way to fight back against it. It seems like it's going to be another chase, like that, like Little Slugger from the first game. Nadex008 says, Super Meat Boy 3D looks fun, but too overwhelming visually. IDK had to explain it. I think that's definitely an Unreal Engine thing. Because that's just kind of what it is. Like, they just kind of blow everything up with insane bloom and lighting effects everywhere. Like, Mortal Kombat 1 was exactly the same way. If you play that game and you watch the cutscenes in that game was, like, overly, like, super duper overly bright. I mean, it looked good, but it was, like, super vibrant and really bright. And I guess that mixed with the darker colors just kind of gives off that overwhelming nature. I get that for sure. The Meat Grinder says, did you guys see the character form? Character form? I don't know what you mean. Oh, you could submit your own suggestions for guest characters. Seriously? What? That's a thing? Damn, I need to look into that. Uh-oh. Looks like Madanu is not in the call anymore. He says BRB. I don't know. I assume he'll be back. Kajamorphic says, like it's just boss PNG in a long static hallway. Yeah, a little bit. Little gives off the impression that, yeah, you're definitely supposed to dodge it. You're not supposed to fight back against it. If you could fight back against it, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, and it has the buttons. Meat Grinder says the robot boss has buttons like Big Slugger. Yeah, I see that there. By the way, I hope it's called Medium Slugger. That yeah, that would be funny. Oh, excuse me. Kajamorphic says, I'm gonna submit my OC Flesh Kid like he's Super Meat Boy, but has visual organs and has the body damage system from Fallout. Oh, that's awesome. And he has a stamina bar, hunger bar, HP bar, and an inventory. Awesome. And he has the Chinese pistol, I assume. The best weapon in the game. Nadex008 says, Nintendo hire this man type shit. Oh, Nintendo hire this man type shit. I don't understand it. I don't understand you kids and your memes. Nadex008 also says fancy pants. Excuse me. Fancy pants for Super Meat Boy 3D might be possible. Maybe. I feel like if we all go in there en masse and request fancy pants, man, I think something good is gonna happen. I think good things will happen if we all do that. Some guy on the internet says, think of all the modern indie characters they can add to this game. If they do, I hope they make them in the Meat Boy style and not just how they look in their original game. Yeah, hopefully. Uh-oh. Oh, I think Madanu is no longer with us. That's unfortunate. If he calls again, alright. Then that'll be fine, but I guess I'll go solo for a little bit. Let's see who's in my place in the chat. Oh yeah. Oh, Meat Grinder says submitted Pepino for the meme, but I also really want Commander Video back. Yeah, Commander Video would actually work, like in 3D. Like he has like a 3D model. Like he would actually like fit in. That could work. He also says game looks like those Mario and Unreal Engine RTX 4K 120 FPS, which perfectly fits the series parody angle. Yeah, a little bit, yeah. A little bit kind of does look that way. Oh, shit, he's calling back. Hello?
Sorry, I'm back.
You're still buzzing.
I had to go eat lunch really quick. I lost connection because I was using personal hotspot.
Oh, that's alright.
Not gonna lie, Indie Cross took SMB's place of a homage for a modern indie game.
Indie Cross looks like it. Oh, Indie Cross took SMB's place of a homage for modern indie game. What? What's Indie Cross?
Bro, is this some Friday night?
I'm out of the loop.
Am I mistaken? Oh, this is like a little. Oh, it's like an animated series. That's cool. Oh, this looks fun.
You're still
like
buzzing.
Shovel Knight. Oh, crud. It's about my mic. I keep trying to unplug it. I mess with it. Yeah, maybe I need to move somewhere else. Still buzzing?
Nah, you're good now.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I had to move it away. So, yeah, no. Indie Cross looks like it's this animated series. I will say that Shovel Knight is the new Meat Boy in the sense that he's the guy who cameos and everything now.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's showing up in fucking everything. Even Smash Bros.
Which is crazy. Which, you know, big step, like, and it was just an assist trophy, but that's still, like, a big step forward for indie games. That new indie crossover game looks cool. I hope Meat Boy gets a spot in it.
Meat Grinder says characters from indie games I really like don't want to see dying in saws. Oh yeah, that's true. If they get added into the game, that also means they're gonna get the gore.
For real, which is why I think for like Meat Force, the first Super Meat Boy, some of the choices were kind of esoteric. Some of them were big boy ones, like, you know, like good old Captain Rainbow and stuff like that. Not Captain Rainbow, Commander Video.
Captain Rainbow.
Captain Rainbow's like this weird like Wii game.
I've never heard of that. Captain Rainbow. What is that?
It was like a Japanese only one. It's this weird ass like Nintendo crossover that's very it has like a lot of humor to it. So like Little Macro Punch Out shows up, but he's like all fat and washed up, like, you know, shit like that. They have a whole thing about Birdo, where they have to prove that Birdo isn't actually like that Birdo is actually a woman, like, you know, stuff like that.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Do you think enough? Oh, it's GMN.
Oh, GMN, what's fucking up, dude? Yo.
Do you think if enough people ask for Ash or whatever from The End Is Nigh, he could appear in the game? Maybe. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. I think there's still there might still be beef with him and Edmund.
And then Kajamorphic says, can't wait for Isaac to show up, and instead of moving, he sits down and imagines himself beating the level, and if you die, he gets depressed, and the imagined level becomes more unfair. That sounds like Edmund came up with it himself. It's genius. Yeah.
Isaac's like a emo version of Doug Funny. Instead of like imagining himself like a fucking superhero or whatever.
That'd be fucking hilarious. Some guy on the internet, yeah, that would be really funny. Nate from Help High is definitely gonna be in there. Maybe, hopefully. Whoever that is. If that's like the little demon thing. Oh, having another character that isn't a Meat Boy thing would be nice.
I mean, Help High is the game that Sluggerfly made before this, so it makes sense. It's like, come on, gotta rep your own shit, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Represent.
If they do have extra characters.
Oh, I think I don't remember. I think in the dev interview they said that there was going to be more characters, but we're going to double check today. I may just be misremembering. You know who I really want?
Who?
I hope they put ukulele in this one.
Oh, that's so peak. Yes.
Hellpie's pretty mid, bro. Play ukulele if you want your 3D platformer fix.
Yeah, absolutely. I need to play it one of these days because we want to make a video about it.
Just different. It would be so what Nate X, like what different versions of Gappy. That would be pretty fun.
Oh my, yeah. We just all vote for. Let's all vote for Gappy instead. Instead of while you were disconnected, I told everybody to go vote for Fancy Pants Man, but instead I'm changing that to everybody go vote for Gappy. Get Gappy into this game.
You know the show Cow and Chicken. Like, you know how there's, like, the red guy who was always wearing, like, different fits to, pretend to be other people?
Yeah.
It could be like that with Gappy. Oh, yeah, bro. Is the footage playing?
Oh, yeah. Let me see if there's any more chat messages. Oh, Catchamorphic continues his Isaac thing from saying, and if you do drugs from the insert hospital-based world from this game, the dream becomes easy as fuck for 5 minutes, and then permanently 1008% harder.
Ooh, that's fair, Meat Grinder. My guess is that they'll just, like, do, like, a single one for the guest characters, like, which, you know, it's fine. Most games do that, like, most games, like, have, like, compromises for their guest characters, and I think people can accept that, like, that Meat Boy gets the elaborate death animations, but then like the guest characters just get the getting sucked into the vortex. You know, like assuming there are guest characters. I had to double check.
Yeah, hopefully there are guest characters. Or yeah.
Oh yeah, we're playing the footage again because I want to see more.
Imagine Pizza Tower or Anton blasted Meat Boy. That would be crazy. Oh yeah, maybe. Hopefully. Maybe, if enough people vote, but they're all gonna vote for Gappy. Everyone is gonna vote for Gappy to get in there, alright? Final decision.
Everyone's gonna vote for the crack legend of the Gabbos. I sign in crack. There goes Meat Boy, fist pump with determination.
Fist bump to the sky, ready for adventure.
You know, Catchamorphic, that's a fair point. Some of them were gonna look scary in 3D, which, you know, I do wonder if they're gonna do the thing where, like, they make them all square, which I hope they do. I hope they retcon the G Fuel ad, having just, like, regular people.
Oh yeah, hopefully.
You know, everyone's gonna be square looking.
Hopefully we have a square world of square people again.
Where the hell is Dr. Fetus?
A square world where square people and square animals live.
Is that like a take on the whole of the Pac world?
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Oh, we got a lot. Oh, Pac-Man talks in the near future. Holy.
Oh yeah, back to the garbage level.
And then we got a lot of oof. I was telling you about this, but I would love to talk about it another time. The whole like how the fucking how Platonic games are the worst with VR.
Oh yeah. That's a whole other can of worms.
I showed you some shenanigans, and it's pretty funny, but I need to dig up all like the old shit. Them blocking people on the forums for bringing up the Jontrons and stuff. Then like berating people for not liking the stretch goal. That was so for that game for ukulele they promised like N64 like it was a N64 like what's the word like N64 cosmetics, like they called it the N64 tonic, and when it came out it was like the shittiest fucking thing. It's like they turned off a few shaders on the game. Like it wasn't like what anyone was expecting. Like because you hear N64 and you think like they do like oh like what Mario Odyssey has where it's like N64 skin. They didn't do that.
Oh,
It
they
was
just
still
put
the
on like
regular
a
model.
shitty like cell shade instead.
Not even a cell shade. There wasn't even that much effort. They like turn off some shaders and it still just looked like the regular game without textures. It was really bad. And it was a stretch goal. So people were rightfully pissed. And the fucking community manager was berating people and being like, I checked the credits. You didn't actually back it. And it's like, hey, maybe people don't use their real, because like there was a guy who had his real name on the YouTube channel. It's like, hey, maybe he backed it under like a different account. Dummy. So it's like that whole thing where it's like like fucking like nagging and berating their customers, and now they're in like this self-made hell where like nobody cares about what they do because like anyone that could have promoted the game got fucking doesn't want to touch it. Like like guys like John Trump doesn't want to touch it. Guys like Vine Vinny from Vine Sauce is like super like hesitant to touch it because he's like, oh my god, when I covered the original game, it was such a shit show. I got people like fucking spamming on my chat and being annoying from both sides, like people who liked the game and people who hated the game. And it was really like insufferable. And then like the demo that he said got sent was like super jank. Like it kept like slowing down. It was not optimized at all. And that keeps happening with this new game they're doing, the remake ukulele, where it's like the original trailer was fucking released and it was like improperly rendered. Like the video like fucking has like lag in it. They didn't properly render the video. Then the first demo they sent to like reviewers was not properly optimized, and then the new demo they did for like regular people was not optimized either. So it's just like people keep getting like this bad impression of this fucking game, and then they have the whole thing with the layoffs, and it's just a whole shit show. It looks like all the bad karma that Tommy had like has been going to these guys, these Brits instead.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
can't
what
seem to
Tommy.
win.
They can't win.
Can't seem to make their little banjo thing pop off of the ground.
Womp womp. That ain't no banjo though.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
One day I'll show you that piece of shit first game. The tutorial, the pacing is the worst. The tutorial is really bad. Like the humor reaches Bubsy 3D. What would a platformer be without platforms? Levels. It's
Oh goodness.
rough. So like all that like really annoying humor that like Nuts and Bolts had, where it's like no restraint, just like they think they're the funniest people in the fucking room. That like like this shit that they thought was fucking hilarious ends up not being like as funny as they thought. It's a lot of that shit. That's ukulele. Rough.
Yeah, it definitely seems a lot like self-aggrandizing jerk-offism.
Absolute factory.
Factory level!
Also, I don't know, Kazimorphic, like they're well animated, but like I like what they're doing for the windscreen here, where it's like different states of damage. They did say in the dev interview that they're adding more different states of like of damage, which is gonna be really cool to see. Cause like the one that you get when you lose a bunch of times, it has like his eye popping out, and that's pretty gnarly.
Bringing gore back to Meat Boy, hooray. I like how you're able to, like, I like how you're, like, infinitely able to do shit, like, in the original game.
Yeah, there's
like,
wiggle room.
that's, like, mind-blowing. After seeing nothing but just blankly jumping off of walls in Super Meat Boy Forever.
What was that shit he said? You can punch a Brock. You can punch a wall. The possibilities are endless.
So many possibilities.
I forgot what was like the quote that Marty said in his review. It's like the possibilities are endless. You could punch a wall. You could punch a.
You could punch some. You could punch into some glass. You could punch into a fly. You could punch into a black hole.
Good times. Oh, good times, eh? A snoozing stuffalummagus.
And there was a snoozing noobly boobly boobly boo.
Gnarly, like his eyes popping out. He's got like bone exposed. Like,
Oh yeah.
And,
That's a great detail
there.
there.
Like the multiple Meat Boys when you keep the level, which, you know, it's tradition at this point. I feel like Meat Boy just levitates in the. I get that. Like, it could have a little. It could be a little snappier. It could be a little faster.
Yeah, it does seem a bit floaty, but I think that's for game. I think for gameplay purposes, that might be fine. Unless you're like, damn, like look at that.
Wonder how the pause menu looks. It's probably gonna be Dr. Fetus being like, "I'm fetusing it. I'm fetusing it."
I am making sauce and shit, cause I am Dr. Fetus.
Exactly.
I bet that's what it's gonna be. Dark World level. Oh, is this the Dark World level?
That's what Meat Grinder's speculating.
Dang. Oh yeah, and I see on that screen up there, 1, terminate Meat Boy. But it's not separated. It's just one word.
0 out of 10. Worst fucking game.
Terminate Meat Boy. Alright guys, stream's over.
I remember one time posting on the subreddit about a dumb theory that if Super Meat Boy came out to 2014, then there would have been a... yeah, it's funny you say that, because, like, there may have been. If it came out at 2014, or, like, if it came out 2015, there could have been a playable Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah, he definitely would have been the character.
I don't know what his mechanics would be, but it'd be pretty. Or.
You run around and throw his microphone at people. I don't know why, I just imagine him throwing his microphone. His microphone never gets brought up, ever.
That's not true. In Five Nights at Freddy's 7, Uncle Location, it's a pretty big part.
Uncle Location?
Yeah, you know, Uncle Location. Five Nights at Freddy's 7, you never played it?
Nah, I haven't played that one.
So let me tell you the lore.
Alright.
There's I'm just kidding. We're gonna be here for like 5 years.
Alright.
I'm not Matt Pat.
My theory is that the crystals are from Forever's The Other Side area, and he's now just teleporting around space and time.
That could be it. That makes sense.
Kajimorphin said that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the artist says, I honestly want this game to succeed instead of being the burning rotten carcass that was Forever or the mixed bag that Meat Machine was. Yeah, hopefully. It seems like it's going to be fun.
I hope it's, yeah, I want it to be good. I just want good games. Like, you know, is that so hard? It's like, there's so much to ask for. Like,
yeah, like, it's just,
like,
if this, if this game is just fun to play, if it feels good, like, if it feels good to control, then, like, that's pretty much all we ask. Like, that's pretty much it. Because that's what the original was. It just felt really satisfying to play, and we just want this one to be the same. Like, that's it.
I don't know. That's not true. I want that Netflix show, bro.
Oh, yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, when are we going to get that Netflix show with the voice acting? When's that going to happen?
Come on, Tommy.
Gimme.
The Dark Souls of platformers. Oh, brother, everything's it.
Oh, my gosh.
Remember Game Journal?
Did IGN say that? Because this is their video.
I mean, they not in this one, but like they would say that about like Crash Bandicoot, the Dark Souls, like everything.
Yeah, they're the ones that. Yeah, they're the ones that say that.
Remember, guys, if everything's Dark Souls, nothing is.
Thanks for the gold, fellow.
Dang, we're already almost through this footage. Just 2 more minutes, and then we got the big one where we're gonna hear the developers give their rationales and their choice, like, and their, you know, sort of their modus operandi with this game. And some of the things are very, like, you know, it bodes well. Like when you hear him describe like what he thinks Meat Boy should be, he definitely brings up a lot of like similar points that we have, like about the grunginess, the mixture of like cute and like gross out and gore. So it's very, like, you know, it bodes well.
Dang. Yeah. All right. Well, let's skim through this one real quick. Let's get to the end of this. Oh, we already saw this. We gotta see that again. Yeah, these are the aforementioned crystals. Music sounds good. Ooh.
Third time's the charm.
Third time's the charm.
Charming story.
Charming story. Mm-hmm. Yes, the tone. I also went over those words in my analysis.
Yeah, because they make a point of it, which I found very interesting.
Yeah, hopefully. So yeah, the tone of the original was very gritty and atmospheric, and even Flash Meat Boy.
I mean, in Flash Meat Boy, he was hands it, fist pump in the air, ready for adventure.
Fist pump to the sky, ready to get Nugget back.
That had to have been AI. That really had to have been AI, man. There's no way that description for that U2's figure wasn't AI.
Either that or like someone who speaks English as their negative first language.
So not even an ESL, English negative first language.
Alright, that was the first one. What did we think?
I think the music needs more a cappella.
Yeah, I think it needs more boom, 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 boom.
Oh, oh. So it's, I think for what it is, it looks pretty promising.
Yeah, it looks like it could be pretty good. I think it really is one of those cases of like we just got to get our hands on the game and see how it feels ourselves, cuz like it looks the part and it feels the part for sure. Like it's the most it's felt that way since Edmund left.
I think it definitely helps having like, like, I guess like I wouldn't want to say fresh blood, but I guess like people who more so like are like have like similar like tastes to Edmund, because like you see what Sluggerfly does and it's obvious they like stuff that's a little more macabre, that's a little more like grungy and grimy and bloody, whereas so like you could tell like giving like people that aren't like so like leashed or like to close to Tommy's heart, not Tommy's heart, like close to Tommy's chest.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Has definitely like brought back some of that grunginess to it.
Meat Grinder says it needs a vegan alternative. Tofu Boy. I so agree. They need to bring back Tofu Boy.
Tofu Boy, like he's always gonna be a given. He's good. I'm sure he's gonna be there in some way. If not a playable character, maybe they could like put him like in the background of some levels, like how Crash 3 has a fake Crash in the background of some levels.
Oh yeah. You just like hop around, or he can like show up somewhere and die. Or he can show up like he just pop up in like totally nonsensical places like Big the Cat in Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
0 out of 10, no battle pass. Never say never, bro. Never say never. We don't know the DLC yet.
Why Super Meat Boy 3D is the best game to ever exist? SMB is ass compared to this game. I so agree with you, Gadgemorphic.
I will say though,
who said that?
If they don't add a race mode DLC, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Oh yeah, they need to add that, and it needs to erase your progress every single time.
Is that still broken?
I don't know. I assume he didn't fix it. I assume it's still that way, because I assume he just dropped it and left it there.
Goofy bastard. But we love him though. We love
our bald boy.
You, Tommy Refenis, you silly fucking man.
We love our bald boy. Whenever I feel bad for being bald, I just think of Tommy Refenis and how good he looks.
I mean, yeah, he looks good as a bald man, and I'm a part of the bald club too. Like, I shave my head pretty So I guess like it's just us trying to look like a role model, Tommy Refenis.
Yeah, we love him. We love our boy. Oh, Meat Grinder says, "Yep, still broken." Okay, that's good to know.
Yikes!
Nice.
Oh, Tommy. One day we gotta go dressed up like fucking Tommy. We gotta wear like the shirt with a little Tommy Nose logo if he goes to PAX or something like that.
Oh yeah, we gotta do all the fucking Dr. Fetus makeshift quotes at him.
Oh god, fucking
I'm not gonna
Tommy.
take it. I won't listen. And I have enough money to just buy a company and run it into the ground.
I won't take it. I won't take it. They should just get hit. I hope they just get him to voice Dr. Fetus.
That would be so fucking. That would actually be like fucking funny if he just talks like he screams like in that video, then that would be good. Cause like just him like just screaming at the top of his lungs would be funny as fuck. That would actually be funny.
Because I don't know, like, because of that, and also the Dr. Fetus button that the little remote that they released for that like special edition. Tommy was also the voice. Like, I know it wasn't meant to be Dr. Fetus, but like, Tommy was also the voice on it. So like, I just imagine Tommy talking as fucking like Dr. Fetus sounds like Tommy to me.
Yeah, a little bit.
I won't take it. I won't take it.
Yeah, I won't listen.
I want Tommy to do that fucking Windows Update rant in that voice. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this stupid, superfluous. I hate it. Did I send you that version of that audio that's like sped up and it says that it's fucking Simon from Alvin and the Chipmunks?
I think I've seen that before though. So that's that entire audio though, which is funny as fuck. Especially the ending.
That one's been around for so long. Spying on me, Obama. But yeah, no, I think it looks really pro. Why would they add characters this late into the game? That's true. That's true. And they did. And what's it called? Meat Grinder did mention that like most of like the game's content and stuff is added, but like, you never know. They haven't revealed everything.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we gotta see that dev interview.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't remember if they bring it up.
Yeah, let's.
But I think someone asked. If not there, someone asked in the Team server.
Nah, because the standard is already set high with unique abilities in SMB. I mean, even still, different skins would be nice. Even if it isn't a Meat Boy thing and it's a skin, that would still be fine. Like, just to have a different look. Even if it isn't necessarily a good one or one that you use all the time, like, it would still be nice to have that variety.
Had, like, Pickle Meat Boy. Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that earlier, that it's feature complete in the head-up stream that we're about to watch. The one that was for Steam NextFest. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like they haven't. That's true, but we'll see. We'll see if they have any.
Yeah, we'll see, and we'll see what they have to say in this video.
You know, I'm really banking on being in this game.
What?
I'm banking on. I hope they put Nick Cheesy in it.
Oh, the Nick Cheesy show!
You wake up one day and say, "Hey world, you know me. What can you show me?"
This pot. Oh yeah.
I agree with that, Nadex. That like it looks like that pause screen looks like it'd be for like a zombie like mobile game.
Yeah, nah, not good.
No bueno.
Gross. Yeah, the one in Mean Meat didn't look good either.
I mean, it was just this.
I mean, the whole UI didn't look good in that game. Like, it just looked really generic.
I mean, there was the little animations of Dr. Fetus, which you know, they just did because the first game did it. But that's nothing new for forever. All right, no. So now we're gonna go into the main. It looks like Dead Island.
Yes, it looks like Dead Island. Fucking yes, that's what it fucking looks like. That's what it. That's oh my god, that's so accurate. Alright. Pause screen aside, let's get going, though. Who are these guys?
Alright, so if I recall, the two individuals are it says it in the description, but I think they're the two co-founders of Sluggerfly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but don't it says it in the description, but
co-founders of Sluggerfly, Dominic Plasman and Christian Patora talk about the upcoming. Okay. Okay.
You wake up one day and say, "Hey world, you know me. What can you show me?"
And no Dr. Fetusing it.
Oh, Fetus.
I'm fetusing it. I'm fetusing it.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead, Dominic.
I will start
Dude.
because I'm above you.
I'm really just waiting for the mailman. Like I'm itching for the mail to come soon.
Oh.
I got a special package.
What's that?
I ordered the new Has-Been Hotel U2s for like $30 a pop.
Oh my god! Do you want me to build you a shelf so you can put it up?
They're not gonna need it be on a shelf where they're going.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I got the fucking the Keith David cat, and I got sexy ass angel dust, so that should be fun.
Oh, fun! Funny fun. That's all you need.
Fun.
Has been
I like to have
hotel.
fun.
Has been hotel.
Yes.
What are these
I'm
fuckers
Dominic.
anyway?
I'm art
Have you seen
director
that video of like the fucking guy like trying to ask the girl out to prom with the Has-Been Hotel sign?
Oh my god, yes. Yeah, I saw that.
That one, that was brutal.
Oh, goodness. Ugh.
Who asked the girl out with fucking yaoi? That's inspired.
That's definitely acquired taste.
I don't get like, cause there's also that video of that guy like trying to show the girl he likes that fucking like plus size elf hentai, and that was the worst. That one like that was like the worst video I've ever seen.
That one. Oh, that fucking one. Oh my god.
I've never felt such a level of shame since I watched the A-Log stand-up. I have not felt that level of shame.
Yeah.
Secondhand embarrassment, you know.
Yeah, that was bad.
Oh, Nadex, you took the fucking air out of my fucking lungs with that. You fucking bastard.
What the fuck? Oh, I'm not even reading that. I'm not gonna read that.
Oh man.
I'm not. Oh my god, what the
Fine Christ, brother.
Ay.
The only crack
Kids these days.
I'd be doing is, you know, good old crack cocaine.
Yeah, boy.
No, that's what we're talking about.
With some
Don't
crisp
crack
Coca-Cola.
angels.
Nice, fresh Coca-Cola.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Cola und Minecraft!
Coca-Cola in Fortnite! Yippee!
Yeah, nice. Oh, bro. Okay, oh man. But oof, we got the big guns. We're gonna hear a lot of these guys' mentality for this game. Hopefully, you know, it bodes. They say a lot of the right things, and you know, it makes me. Oh my god, this is such a reviewer buzzword, but it makes me cautiously optimistic.
Cautiously optimistic?
Cautiously imagine my shock.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let him talk for a little bit and mute myself. So, let's see what they have to say. Chat and Metanu, let's go.
Founder of Sluggerfly, so I'm mainly responsible for the graphical aspect of the game. But as we are a small team of 7 currently, all of us have many more tasks than one area. But yeah, mainly responsible for art and marketing.
Hello, my name is Christian. I'm also one of the co-founders, and I'm mainly responsible for level and game design. So you probably will suffer because of me, I guess, most of the time.
So now you definitely know whom to blame afterwards.
Yes. I'm sorry, but it's fun.
I'm sorry. We want to break you. It's fun.
It's his thing.
Yeah.
So first things first. So how did you end up working on a new iteration of Meat Boy in 3D graphics finally?
I mean, basically, it's Head-Up's fault because I mean, we worked together. You published Hellpie, our last game. And one day, basically, Dieter came to us, so Dieter from Head Up, and asked us, wouldn't it be a cool idea to...
Yeah, that's one thing I want to mention. Dieter, that's the guy in the credits that specifically said that he had the idea for Dr. Fetus's Mean Meat Machine. And that's why they went to Tommy. So I'm assuming that right there is Dieter. I'm assuming he's like the head of the company or something.
Dieter, more like Skeeter. Got him.
Ah, skeet, motherfucker.
To work on Super Meat Boy, and I mean, you can't say no to that, I guess, as a developer. Especially, I mean, Meat Boy is a pretty important game as an indie developer, because it basically was one of the first real indie games, right? And so, yeah, it's really exciting working on this. And
One of the first real indie games.
Bro, everyone knows the first indie game was Meat and Fuck Kingdom.
Meetin', huh?
You heard me, bro.
Mind-boggling 3D graphics. I have no idea who any of these people are, Gadgemorphic. They're the two lead guys of Sluggerfly, the people that are developing the game. Yeah, they're the devs. That is who they are.
it's really cool that you came to us with this. I mean, it kind of makes sense, because we already made 3D platformers. So yeah, I think it's
And one of them was also bloody hard.
Yes.
So we haven't planned that Bayonet is such a hard game, but yeah, it ended up to be. So yeah, it was kind of fit from the
It was
start.
also one of the buzzwords, because all of your games are kinda bloody, what Meat Boy,
Yes.
of course, is as well.
Bloody, disgusting, a bit dark. Yeah, and humorous, of course.
Of course. So, what you can see here already is the game is in pause at the moment. So I'm going to play some of the first levels. So just that you can see how, so besides the trailer that we launched yesterday, that you can see how the game looks and how the game works and how everything is perfectly coming together in so beautiful 3D graphics now.
Oh yeah, it's basically the easy beginning, right? I think
Yeah.
even you with your hate for controllers should be able to finish this, because you play with keyboard and mouse, right?
I'm playing with keyboard and mouse, it's true, but so you can see it works.
Yeah, but
It
it's
works,
totally
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Christian
So
also does it, but I really
Yeah.
don't get it, to be honest. I think for me it's a controller game, but I mean,
And maybe also interesting, it's also, maybe for you it's easier to play, if you use the controller, it's easier to play with the D-pad. Because
Ah.
that's also possible, and then, yeah, it's more precise.
Yeah,
mean,
I'm going to try one fine day, maybe. So let's
yeah,
hop
we
in.
keep it work, because we basically have
Use the D-pad, so that makes me think that there's 8 directions instead of 365. Which is okay. Which is fine. Celeste was that way. And that game was so flippin' wholesome that I can't even describe it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like Mario 3D World, like games like that are a little more like simple, like linear, tend to have that eight.
Gadgemorphic says, he said it's perfect, so we gotta make a 1-hour video about every single little problem in the entire game and review bomb him for false advertising. If you want to do that, go right ahead, but I'm not gonna condone that. Because that would be against the rules, and I would get in trouble. The Meat Grinder says, correct. 8 directions like Crash, but analog control is toggleable. Nice.
Very cool.
Very cool. A random leaf that falls in the forest. In Forest 3 falls a 0.29 seconds slower than the other leaves. 0 out of 10. I don't know. I think 8 directions is gonna be fine. I think it's just gonna take some getting used to. Because realistically, if you've played Mortal Kombat before, like that game, you don't really play that in 360. You play that with 8 directions, because that's the way it's meant to be played on the arcade. So if
Or
you're
even
able
like
to kind of adapt to that, then that's fine.
Or even games like what what Meat Grinder mentioned, like games like Crash and Mario 3D World tend also have like 8 directions, or even like even Gex 2 and 3 have like 8 direction movements. So it's like it can work.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. It probably fits like the simpler level design because these are bite-sized levels. I don't think we need like full Bing Bing Wahoo Mario 64, full analog movement. But he did mention it's toggleable, so that's pretty nice.
Okay, yeah, that's good. That is very good. Very good. Alright, alright, let's go.
8-directional movement more or less, so you can turn that off, but by default it's on because the whole game is built in 45-degree angles. So yeah, this
Who plays?
Well, that might actually be a good thing if the whole game is built into 45-degree angles. Might be good to add that precision. But if analog is an option and I feel like I want to turn that on, then absolutely I will.
This trap here.
Well, yeah, it's about dying. I guess I placed it there.
yeah, but I mean this is a tame start. I think it's
Yes.
this level is not too hard.
Just as in the original.
Hold space bar to jump. Okay, I will.
I don't like that rotoscoped animation of Meat Boy. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just I don't like it. It's unsettling.
It is uncanny.
I don't like it.
Meat Boy in real life.
Super Meat Boy in real life. Spaghetti.
There's our friend Metal Gear Squirrel.
Yeah,
He's
and
our
then
bud.
The structure is pretty close to the original. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but it also is split into
Oh
smaller.
man, I need to
short
think of
levels.
ways to, since like there's kind of like a gradient on the, like a shadow on the board. It probably wouldn't be too hard to just like fucking like edit out the Meat Boy and add all sorts of stupid shit on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like yeah, like just fucking anything you want. Meat Grinder says spaghetti and Meat Boys.
Hey,
They should make that into a thing. A+ promotion. Bee hopping and Super Meat Boy will go crazy, Kajamorphic says. Oh yeah, you can do bee hops like in the original. I don't know. This kind of the Nate X008 says I hate these tutorial graphics, bro. It would have been so much better if it was like a scuffed ass Meat Boy doodle. I don't know, man. There's a certain charm to this. I like the fact that it's 3D. And the fact that the squirrel looks better than he's ever looked. Doesn't bother me that much.
In a random order.
it's probably just like, my guess is they just
I
took
think
the
people
actual
who played
3D model from the game and like used like, I don't know, like they probably use shaders and like textures to make it look like chalk outlines.
Yeah.
To not have to do 2D animation.
Yeah, Meat Grinder says I think it looks funny. Yeah, it kind of does look funny.
It does look a little. It
Yep.
does look
Once you get past the uncanniness, yeah, it does look a little funny.
But it's all right. They're saving the animation budget for the Netflix show. We're
Yeah.
good. We're golden.
Yeah, that's right. They got to save that budget for all the voice actors because they're gonna get Joe Swanson to voice Meat Boy, right?
That's where I sit.
Hey,
Right
Peter.
there.
First game know what they are getting.
I hope Tommy has a script.
Oh, did
Tommy
did
needs
I
to
really
release
kill
the
this
fucking
squirrel by
script
running
that he wrote. If he
Yes.
wrote a script, because he only had the idea for the premise. He only had the idea for the premise, which was Bandage Girl being afraid of butterflies and Dr. Fetus being an influence.
I'm wondering. It can,
Oh,
I almost wanna ask him if there's a script because I feel like there is. Because if he's truly a writer, he might have already written the script.
He's probably keeping it close to his chest because, it could happen.
Probably saw Rydian getting into there and drop kicked him across the floor. Don't touch that!
Stop.
Top secret!
It's horrible. Don't touch that, you little shit. Well, hey, I mean, if fucking Oddballs can be on Netflix, then I don't see why Meat Boy can't have a chance.
Yeah, true.
Yo, shit, man, I'm your best friend. I'm the robotic speaking crocodile. Shit.
And they also got the amazing digital circus on there, too.
Difference is that actually rakes in money.
Yeah, that's true.
Oddballs ain't raking shit.
Did they cancel that show?
Oh, duh. I think the fucking merchandise of the crocodiles, like, on, like, his web store on, like, clearance, like, half off.
Rip. Alright, let me turn these guys back up.
Sorry.
Nah. We gotta, when are we actually gonna do that Oddballs watch through?
Stop. That would be fucking suicide. I think didn't I already force you to watch the AVGN movie?
Yeah. And the only thing I really remember from it was the E.T. puppet, and then I really liked it.
Well, come on. You didn't like Cooper? You didn't like Cooper humping the table?
Oh, yeah. Peak cinema.
Yeah, the big fat titties. I bang that put it up.
Please, there are children here.
Don't blame me. Blame James Rolfe.
Oh, yeah, that's true. He does make videos kids watch. So it's his fault.
Just put him.
Super Meat Boy is too old to order off the kids menu, Kajamorphic. How old is Meat Boy?
Fucking this guy's quoting the fucking Oddballs trailer. This fucking guy. What do you mean? What do you mean I can't just be a man-child forever? Why is that like why is that the premise for like half of these YouTuber cartoons? Why can't I be a man-child forever? It's tough being a teenager, even though I'm in my 30s at this point.
Now, if you take a look at Mr. Enter and his Growing Around franchise,
Oof.
where kids make the rules and the parents go to school.
The parents go to school.
Remember when we were playing Super Meat Boy Forever and we were playing that entire song through that one chapter?
Song's fucking... Oh, I think the original re-upload of that song is gone. There's only the ear rape version, and no exaggeration, the ear rape version is more palatable than the original. I had a hard time saying that. Trying to say big boy words.
Palatable. Yeah, better than the
It
original.
is though, because it masks it. It masks how pitchy and bad it is. But I love it though.
We all love it. We all love our boy. Because he's doing good stuff.
Now the Rebel Taxi pilot, that one's gonna be fucking gas. He
Oh.
will be there.
I'm gonna have my popcorn and sody pop at the ready.
Bro, we're gonna just like have to like do like reviews like going through all the YouTuber cartoons.
Oh yeah, that's second channel material.
Oh hell yeah, just like, nice like 20-25 minute video going like, like decently, like, brisk reviews of them being like, yo, because it's all just gonna be the same, like, oh, this shit's really boring, or this was fucking garbage. Like, they can't all be growing around, Sometimes you end up with stuff like the LS Mark 1 that's really, very mediocre, has like one funny line, and the rest is just the same shit. Oh, growing up is fucking tough, and it's like, bro, you're come on.
You
High
review
school's over.
Fairly Odd Parents for a living.
While he reviews Fairly Odd Parents while his wife posts hoe pics of herself on Patreon.
While his wife is
Rob.
fucking it. His while Okay, I fucked that up. I'm not even gonna finish that.
While his wife's getting whored out by Oni NG stuff like, because she used to be Oni NG's ex. It's fucking crazy.
Oh damn.
Don't even get me started on that.
Oh, the Meat Grinder says it's implied Meat Boy and Bandage Girl are young adults, so I want to say mid-20s by the time of SMBF. Okay.
That makes sense. I would say they're probably around the same age that Edmund and his girlfriend/wife were at the time. Like, that's the assumption I'd go with, because, you know, Meat Boy's just Edmund.
Yeah, they are pretty much a metaphor for Edmund and Danielle, so yeah, they were probably like mid-20s. Roughly, because I think Edmund was like 26 when he made that.
Yeah, no, he was like, shit, he's like he's around my age.
Yeah, we gotta go out and do stuff.
He's like a year or two older than me at the time.
Or not.
So yeah, I don't blame him for like not thinking that he was ready to have a kid.
Yeah, definitely. NateX008 says my wife's boyfriend gifted me the brand new Switch 2 with Donkey Kong Bonanza. Congrats, man!
Yes, dude. Did you see that you could punch rocks and shit?
Oh, banana!
Yo, I'm blowing out these rocks while he's blowing out my wife's back.
Whoa, DK, that's my wife!
So, damn, man, it's not fair to my boy Diddy.
Oh yeah, they did him dirty.
Dude, I really do think they chose Pauline because of everything going on with fucking Sean Combs.
Maybe, yeah.
I
buy that.
There's no, because it's just like, bro, it's rough. It is. I mean, it was in development for like years. It was meant to be for Switch 1, but also like I'm sure it was like a happy accident that they had these mechanics with Pauline instead of involving Diddy as like the main partner.
I think if Diddy was singing with his voice from the Donkey Kong Country cartoon, I think that would have been fucking awesome.
The time has come for me to help DK.
Yeah, that one. Like, see, the songs in the game are good, but if the songs were in that voice, that would be awesome.
There's a lot of, dude. That should have been the moment to get Richard Yearwood to reprise the role, because they could have had such amazing duets, like Pauline and fucking DK with his beautiful voice in that show.
I'd shower you with coconut cream pies.
And let me go back to my home. Without me, everything's all wrong. Like, could you imagine the duets they could have had? That shit would have been lit.
Fantastic. Oh yeah, and they mentioned Candy Kong.
Fuck, yo. I mean, ew.
Yeah.
You want to fuck a gorilla?
Gross.
Yucky.
Disgusting.
How does the timeline work now? Like, it says, yep, Pauline's like legit, but Cranky Kong's still like an old man.
I think it's an Odyssey prequel. I think it's just a few years before Odyssey, because we don't see DK anywhere in Odyssey.
I see.
So I think it takes place in the same universe.
I mean, a lot of people are saying that they might have just retconned Cranky Kong, like, they might have retconned Jumpman being Mario, so now that Jumpman might be like a separate older character, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah.
But also, like, yeah, I mean, whatever. They just did it because they had the music mechanic, and you know, fun gameplay takes priority over lore.
Yeah, whatever. Donkey Kong.
Yeah, let's continue. Let's continue watching. We're talking too much about bananas instead of talking about meat.
Exactly. Let's keep going. I'm gonna turn these guys up and turn myself down.
We're talking too much about the meat that Ellis Mark's wife takes, and not the meat boy.
Exactly. We gotta talk about Meat Boy.
Slick. That was slick.
Let's go.
Yes. So we have nice additional stuff in there.
Are the bandages.
So now
Yep,
let's...
Of course, the replay feature is also in there.
And you can really push this to its limits. So I think the replay with the most Meat Boys on screen I saw was something like 140 or something.
Really?
And the frame rate suffers a bit, so we probably have to set some kind of limit. But yeah, we can have a lot of Meat Boys.
Yeah, so depends on your hardware, I guess.
So I don't know how many of those can you have without having issues with performance?
I think
Oh, a lot of them.
40 is fine.
Yeah.
But from there, I mean, we will try to optimize this further, but yeah, it probably won't be possible to have more than, I don't know,
100 is
50 to 60
Yeah.
without frame rate losses. I mean, that's
Yeah.
technically really hard to do.
And as I said, depends on your hardware.
Oh no!
Okay, yeah. And as in the old, we also have A+.
Oh, dude, that would be a fun video.
I need to break.
What? Oh yeah, how many Meat Boys can you spawn in the final cinematic?
Before the game fucking crashes. So it's just like someone intentionally dying as many times as possible, so too many Meat Boys to render.
That's easy video to do. For sure, we gotta do that. Keep that in mind.
I need A+.
They are not super balanced yet. We have to retweak them a bit because some are super hard.
I can't make it.
Easily.
But since this is the first level, I mean, come on. You can do it. Yes.
Oh no! No pressure! No pressure!
Too slow.
Thanks.
And kind of as in the original, you need to sometimes think out of the box and figure out different ways to get the A+ time.
One more
So
try.
we will-
One more try.
We'll be able to skip parts of many levels. And I think people will skip even more than we know so far, because that's also,
Yeah.
I think, one of the great aspects about the game, that you really have super many movement options because you can use all the walls. So we won't be able to prevent super weird shortcuts probably, and I think we don't want to.
Well,
It's cool.
some of them will be intended, but yes.
So can you jump and climb each and every?
That's good to hear. It's good for them to say explicitly there's a lot of skips. Because the original had them. That's fucking awesome. Because I know for sure what I was wondering about though is if you would be able to like repeatedly jump off the wall and then dash back to it. Because if you could do that, then like that would be pretty cool. Like really get some of those like crazy strats in there. Like kind of like what Matador was saying.
Wait, you don't like just being you don't like just being railroaded?
No, I love being railroaded. Don't get me wrong, but this is also, I mean,
it's the only way.
No.
Have you seen that episode?
Oh my fucking god, dude! Yes, I remember that. That fucking.
It's the only way. That's what playing Super Meat Boy Forever is like.
It really is the only way. Forever also had skips. Nah, not really. It had skips in like really rare places, like places where like they didn't intend for skips to be. Oh, he says.
Sorry, buddy.
He says I'm the #1 for Forever Glazer.
Sorry, buddy. You're #2.
Yeah,
I just took your spot
unfortunately.
now.
Yeah, unfortunately, somebody else beat you to it.
Sorry, champ. I love Nugget. I love the cutscenes. I love the meat golem. And oh, fuck, that song is catchy. Doo 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 doo.
And then the version in Mean Meat sounds like a Nokia ringtone.
you know how in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, he has like this little ringtone that's like the fucking like Nokia version of the Luigi's Mansion theme. That's what that shit sounds like.
Yeah, kind of like that version.
Not great.
What I was wondering about though is if you would be able. Eh? Oh, that was me. Meat Grinder says most skips in SMBF were intentional, and that's kind of the problem. I didn't run into a lot of skips at all when I was playing. Like
I've ran into some, but the problem with that is due to the random generation. It's just the chances of you running into those skips is very like it's uncommon, and it's very spaced out. It's very like there's not as much wiggle room or like room to experiment, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was definitely not a game that you were meant to. It's definitely not a game that you were meant to do skips for. Like there was definitely an intended path, and you're supposed to get through within an intended amount of time. And any time that you're able to skip through it, like it's exceedingly rare. Like if there are any like broad examples, like if someone could like compile all the skips in the game and put them together and like denote which chunk they were, like that would be cool.
That would be, but it would be a huge undertaking.
Yeah,
because there's so many of those chunks.
Yeah, not us. We gotta play some Super Meat Boy 3D.
Wall in the game?
Not all of them. Basically on flat surfaces. I mean, here
okay.
you, for example, can't run on the metal walls.
Yep.
Okay.
Because, yeah,
So
level
that's-
design gets near impossible when every surface is interactable. So we had to set some limits at least.
but it's
That's good that they got different types of walls. That's a expansion of the mechanics. But I'm not sure if it's going to cause any problems. Hopefully it doesn't. Oh, Meat Grinder says, I also run the Super Meat Boy Wiki. You run the Super Meat Boy Wiki?
Bro, that's crazy.
Damn.
How do you feel about having to deal with shit like Baby Meat Boy?
Oh yeah, how did Baby Meat Boy feel?
The fence walls. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the metal walls, they said the metal walls, you can't jump off of them. But presumably, like dirt or whatever, you can.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work for me, brother.
It won't work for me.
Yeah, I had no admin activity for 6 years before gotcha.
Oh, so that's why.
That doesn't work for me, brother. Now I'm gonna go fuck
second
Bubba the
one.
Love Sponge's wife.
okay.
Chapter. Oh my god, yes. That's the problem with like wikis of like very niche interests. It gets overtaken by these Thomas the Tank Engine children who they tailspin and they come up with these like fan fiction ideas and they fill the wikis with stuff like that. This really weird one I saw years back was like the Jaws wiki had this elaborate like fake story about Jaws being based on a real person, like the Brody from Jaws being a real person, and all this elaborate weird shit.
Sounds like a shit post.
It was weird. It was very strange, and it was like talking about how like when the last one came out, his wife was in like a psych ward after he got killed by the shark or whatever, and she was saying, "Damn it, Brody, damn it!" It's really weird, elaborate shit. I don't know who wrote that, but I can't find an archive of it. And it's a lot of stuff like that. A lot of these weird hoaxes. Some of them, like the interesting thing too, especially like with old internet, a lot of those hoaxes, since those were the only like sources of information for certain things, they would spread, and some things became like long-lasting hoaxes because of it.
Yeah. I wish they actually did put Baby Meat Boy into the game, though. That would have been peak.
That's just so fucking funny. My guess is that they were talking about Nugget, like but they just called him fucking Baby Meat Boy, like Baby Yoda.
Yeah, like something like that.
He didn't know
Baby
the
Meat
name
Boy.
of the character, but he was like, "Oh, makes sense. Like the character that you save becomes like a playable character at the end."
It's Baby Meat Boy, everybody. The one you all know and love.
A pickle me boy.
Pickle me boy, let's go. And Cajamorphic says, I'm part of another kind of niche game, and one time I saw someone post about how a sequel was canceled. Check the wiki for the sequel I never heard of, and it was so AI generated and fake. Oh god, yeah, that whole thing with AI.
And then it's always like, it's either that or like really stupid crossovers. Like, oh, Croc, Legend of the Gobbos 3, Trouble in Ponyville, or some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, like featuring Kratos and stuff like that.
No, because Kratos is too much of like, I don't want to say like a mature interest. It's more so stuff like weird, like Disney cartoons or like weird shit that these like cartoons that these people are obsessed with.
Yeah.
Like fucking Gex 4. Gex meets JJ the jet plane. It's always some shit like that.
They should make that.
This is, and he'd probably have a line of, "This is worse than the time I was on Diddy's island."
Oh no! Diddy had an island?
Yeah. That's alright. Stop. Oh god. I wonder if there's any like, I wonder if Gex, I need to play those games again, see if like Gex had any lines like that referencing like Diddy or anyone else like that.
Or like any like going back to any like old piece of media and seeing them mention P. Diddy now, like it just.
Dude, Diddy shows up in the second Muppets movie. You know what that movie's called?
What?
Muppets Most Wanted.
Oh no.
They do.
Oh my gosh.
Diddy's on the loose.
All right, no more Diddy
One day
talk.
you're slamming back pink lemonades on Diddy's yacht. The next day you're has-beens.
Oh,
Jackpot!
Dave, take it out!
Dave!
Jackpot!
I feel like P. Diddy with fur. Thank you, Natex. Edmund is a cow on a trash farm. I don't know what you mean by that.
Bitch, back my money.
Yeah, he do got good money.
Money boy. Now it's time for me boy.
Get that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Found something.
Good idea. Execution was
Money.
Yes.
So yeah, you already know the moves, but at this point you usually learn how to wall jump.
Yep, and it's basically a mixture between the original Super Meat Boy movement set and Forever. So we do have the dash, but in our game it's just a horizontal dash. So no arc as in Forever, for example.
And I think it's good to have it in 3D because navigation is just harder, and having this dash that is, I mean, it's not a double jump, but it can help you out of situations that would be hard to manage in 3D.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not a huge move set, but I think the addition of the dash gives the game a better flow overall.
Do you see there's the A plus is on screen already?
You did it.
Not bad.
Yeah, let's see what comes next. Oh, not restart. Next level.
Still in tutorial.
Yeah, to be honest, it just gets harder. I'm sorry. Maybe not in the first 5 or 6 levels, but yeah, at the end of this level set, woo!
Written.
Yeah, I mean, we are currently building levels that are really hard for ourselves to complete, so this is...
So they went back to the old system of holding right trigger to sprint. Bro just finished the damn level. How are these guys so bad at their own game? I don't know. There are some people that are like that, Cajamorphic. Meat Grinder says if they wanted a correctional mid-air move, they probably should have gone with a mini double jump. I don't know. I think the dash works good enough, especially because of the architecture, like kind of like that, where the stuff is overhead. But I mean, a little double jump would be fine, but maybe on another character. If they don't add toggle sprint, I will commit. Uh-oh. Oh, Matadoo just texted me. He said they got 0 deaths and still in A rank. So that means no S ranks. Fuck yeah. Now that makes me really happy. Nadex008 says, I think that keeping the dash was the right decision. It feels more like a logical evolution of the SMB moveset rather than fucking forever. Yeah, using it as a dash, like just strictly a dash more than a punch, is definitely better here. Because as I said, like, yeah, you just go like straight, like with the arc in forever, like you just kind of go like straight forward and then you drop off. But with here, the dash looks like it's, like it actually like preserves your momentum a little bit. And the Meat Grinder says, in other words?
In other words, you're dashing like a maniac and I love it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The Mighty Number 9 trailer?
Uh-oh.
You're dashing like a maniac and I love it.
Yeah, does that have the... Is that anything like the Mambo Quest trailer?
Dude, you haven't seen that the masterclass trailer for Mighty Number 9? That's
No.
the one with the anime fan on prom night. That shit's legendary.
Oh no, I don't think I have.
I got something to show you after the stream, buddy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
You're gonna love it.
Meat Grinder says, I think the guy on top is playing the head-up representative. Oh. I mean, yeah. That makes sense. Hopefully. Yeah, because if these guys were that bad at their game. But then again, there are some people that... Do you think there are people out there who develop platformers that are, like, really bad at them? And, like, just do not understand them at all? Like, they don't understand the concept of a platformer, but they still want to make one anyway? Played a few Flash games like that. Do they got them toasted breast dash? Eh? Oh, toasted bread dash. Huh. Okay, that's...
There's probably a dash that makes you breakfast. I don't know.
Oh. Oh, that's what he was referencing. Okay. Yeah, he said he was referencing the Mighty Number 9 trailer. I'm like, what?
Classic.
Yeah, clearly,
he knows what's up.
I'm the odd man out
He knows
here.
it's a classic. All right, I'm gonna shut my ass.
I'm the odd one out here. Ah! You're supposed to be laughing. That's okay.
Yeah, we are in this stage.
Fine,
Yeah.
depends on how you see it. I mean, yeah. Usually, as a developer, you're pretty good at your own game. So if it gets too hard as a developer, you might need to adjust it a bit. But we will find that out soon.
Yeah.
I'm good. Glad they mentioned that. I trust them now. With my heart.
Nice.
So who is the most skilled Meat Boy player in the team?
It's not me. That's I'm not sure.
I'm not
Christian,
sure.
it's
Maybe
you.
I am.
Yeah, probably you are.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm playing the game for around 2 years now. So
Was it
Yeah, I mean,
such a long?
we can talk
Eh?
about the history a bit.
Yeah. Please do.
So didn't start with the final development, but we had to develop a prototype first because, yeah, we really wanted to find out if it even works in 3D, right? Because the translation from 2D to 3D is always tricky. So the first prototype basically had, I think, 4 levels, all with different camera setups
Yeah.
and different movement values, just to see what works and what doesn't. So the first version was, I think, really straightforward 3D platformer with a free camera.
Yeah, free rotating camera. The spaces were more open.
Yeah. But yeah, we found out that, I mean, the game is pretty fast, right? If you sprint a lot and use the whole moveset, it would be pretty hard to additionally control a camera. So this is the reason why we chose the static camera. Because we just don't want to... We want the player to focus on the movement and not on rotating the camera around. And creating a perfectly working 3D camera setup is... It probably isn't impossible, but close to impossible, I would say. So yeah, this is why we chose this perspective. And we are pretty happy with it, to be honest.
Yes. Yeah.
It plays really great. So it would also be kind of tricky with having a game based on high scores and timings with a free camera.
I mean, probably we can release the first prototype at some point.
Just for fun, yes.
Just to let people play it. But yeah, I think...
Oh, dude, we missed this. We missed this at the 5-minute 30-second mark, but they did mention there being unlockable characters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here, I could pull out the. I was looking at the transcript. This is what they said. What I do with bandages, you'll be able to unlock characters. So we won't tell what characters are in there, but we have stuff to unlock. Oh, we have nice additional stuff in there.
Ooh, nice. Nice. And Kajamorphic says, wait, what's the collectible? I think it's a bandage.
This perspective.
Yeah, I think it's bandages.
Also translate the Meat Boy feeling better, right?
Yeah.
But hey, woohoo, unlockable characters.
I mean, it fits
Yay!
the Meat Boy aesthetic and the Meat Boy feeling when you see it like that, at least in my
And we were also able to just combine those 3D parts like here with more or less 2.5D parts, which you will notice in the next level.
So
2.5D.
we thought about adding
Oh, yeah.
parts in the beginning, and I think we also tested this.
Yeah.
But I mean, a level that is built like that basically is a 2D level in parts, so that wasn't really necessary because, right, you can play this by just going left and right. If you want
But the interesting part is that you now still can use the back-facing walls,
Yes.
so more movement freedom.
So you could dash against the back wall here, for example.
Yeah.
Are there bandages in each and every level?
Yeah,
Yes.
every level has one.
Oh.
Some are very
Some are hidden. Yeah.
So you haven't found the one in this level, I guess, right?
I did not.
Yeah. So in some levels they are placed pretty obvious, but often then it's hard to get them. And in this case, it's not super hard to get the bandage, but to find it.
There's a hint, at least. I would say.
Yeah.
Is there? Really?
There's a hint, yeah. To be completely honest, I'm not sure if it's a hint or if it's a bug.
Both.
There was an unintentional hint, I would say.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, Meat Grinder says, this level's bandage location is pretty bad. Yeah, it seems like, if you have to, like, actually, like, actively look around for it, like, for a... Oh, well, I mean, there it is, but...
Oh.
Where was that in
Okay.
relation to...
Yeah, and it grab also.
Oh. Yeah, that seems like it's a... That just seems like a bad place for it. Yeah, I agree with you. And then Nadex008 says, damn, having one in every level is nuts. Yeah, that is kind of... I mean, that's better than nothing. Or that's better than what they did in Super Meat Boy forever. where they had like limited levels, but they still had like a couple. And then you had to do the whole like new game plus thing to get more. Is it nah, not good.
We don't talk about that. That didn't happen.
We don't talk about that. Meat Grinder says not only jump into a hidden wall, but the was right in front.
Yes, of course. You're still in a Meat Boy game.
Oh yeah.
Another thing
Okay,
that was
okay.
really important was, of course, was what do we do with the wall movement?
Well,
right?
seeing
Because
it in the wall,
movement is
though-
such an important part of Meat Boy, and we wanted to also represent that horizontally, right? I mean, in the 2D Meat Boy, you can go up walls, but you can't run along walls. So this was one of the main features for us that we had to implement somehow, and it was a bit tricky to get right. And we cheat a bit, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, it's a
Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, it's the yeah, you
That's
jump
the
into
level.
there and then there's the saw blade. But yeah,
What I really
you can
like
see
is
the
Meat Boy
sparks
is
like through the
more
walls, like you know it's there.
So Meat Boy already looks really
That's fine.
destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want.
Yeah, little Meat Boy needs to.
I mean,
suffer
yeah,
a
if
bit
it was
more compared
visible
to
at
the
all
other
times, sure,
times.
but it
we
being
probably want to
not
add even more
fully
space to
visible
construction, so we thought
is fine because the sparks are there. And the sound is there too. Like if you can hear it, like there's ample warning to let you know that it's there.
Yeah.
You gotta add moments where the YouTuber screams at the game. I got you.
That's more or less unrecognizable.
Meat boy,
Secret
meat boy,
recording.
meat boy,
Best
meat
stage.
boy.
Oh,
Bad world, bad
And of
world,
course, yeah,
bad world.
This is still in development.
World star, world star.
So probably
of course.
mention-
So this,
Yeah, yeah.
important to mention. So the game is work in progress. So it's, as the trailer says, plan is to launch in early 2026. So it's playable. It's a lot of fun, but it's in the works. So there might be some issues, some bugs, but
It's more or less feature complete, but yeah, we of course have to do a lot of tweaking
Yes.
and fix minor stuff, and add a lot of content. You are just ignoring the wall running.
what? No.
Yes, you are.
Okay, I will do. Woo-hoo-hoo! Woo! Oh no, I missed the bandage.
Yep.
Yeah, and
But this
chat-
time it isn't that hidden.
Yeah, but it's easy to miss.
A bit.
Maybe
yeah.
try again. I think you can do it.
You can do it.
So maybe I need to do a run with dying. I don't know.
Nadex008 says Bobo make a tier list of all the bandage placements in the game. Maybe. Potentially, and I would have to also do that with the original. Because there's definitely a lot to say about that one. There's a lot to say about that game. The bandage placements in that game are really, really good, but there are some that are not that good. And if you think I'm going to do ones on forever, then you're laughing. Make a tier list of every attempt.
20 times or so just to see the replay.
They
So I would love to
they
see in
removed
the end-
Solid Squirrel's
I would love to see a
aura.
run without dying.
God damn it.
Yeah, that dude was such an
That-
aura farmer.
That should be our next review for Super Meat Boy Forever. We should just say, guys, you don't get it. It's vibes and aura. It's hype moments in aura,
Hype
bro.
moments in aura, bro. Literally peak.
Hype moments in aura, man.
I was actually
If we
considering
do end up doing a re-review of Super Meat Boy Forever, it definitely will go. Since like we've in our iceberg and our split video, we went a lot into sort of like the pre-Forever era of Team Meat, where it was still Edmund and Tommy running shop. But for this one, we're definitely going to go a lot into like when Tommy was like the head honcho and sort of his marketing of the game, the PR for it, his interactions in his Discord, the pricing, things like that. Sort
Yeah.
of like the big like preamble before leading into the actual game itself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more like in depth with like more informational pieces. Like it's gonna be more than a review. It's gonna be just an overall look at that point in time, and just seeing how everything shaked out in that moment in time, because that was a rough period. It was a rough period for the franchise, but we're making a comeback.
I mean, hey, if even if whether Meat Boy 3D is good or not, we are going to use the line. Meat Boy had a tough transition into 3D.
Oh yeah, for sure. We gotta.
Hey, look who's in the chat. It's the GOAT.
Oh, coffee is here. I'm still working right now, but I just wanted to pop in and say hi. Have a nice stream, y'all. Well, thank you.
Kejamorphic, you're sick, man. He's telling us to basically gaslight Tommy into thinking that, bro. I mean, he's in a Discord server where people were glazing him, and he's still like, bro. He's like, fuck that. I want to make money.
Yeah, still like the Discord server is such a hug box, dude. Like anyone who talks bad about the game in there just gets kicked out right away. So the fact that he's making a decision right now, like that's a direct result of like something that he sees.
He's like, oh fuck that. I want to make. Oh fuck that. I don't want another game to underperform like that.
I want to make.
I only made it through because of the Epic deal.
I want to get rid of all this. I don't want to get rid of all this money.
I mean, hey man,
that hurts.
Unlike Platonic games, he does have like, I mean, look at the hype that look how many views the 3D trailer got. He still has another chance.
Oh yeah.
Work together. Unlike Platonic games, where it's like even if they release a good game and Yooka Replay does look very good, like a night and day difference. Like it's too late for them. Those guys are fucked.
Yeah, nah.
Because that game's gonna come out and it's not gonna perform just because nobody cares anymore because they lost all the goodwill. But Tommy still has got a chance. He's still got a chance to pull it in.
Yeah, like this. I mean, it looks promising. It looks promising. I'm not gonna say that I don't want to play this game because I do, but like in the past, there are other times where I've said like I straight up don't want to play this game. Like with Meat, like we're out of those waters now. These are completely different waters.
I mean, to be fair, with Meat, with the initial like trailer, you were like, you're optimistic. Like, do you remember that fucking you used the clip in your review, but it was you reacting to the trailer, and you're like, huh.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. And then the King came out, and it was fucking, it was what it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, originally I did think it was really cool. I remember that. And then I actually played the game, and yeah, it was bad. I don't know. Hopefully though, because this one is a straight platformer, and they're saying a lot of the right things when it comes to like just a straight like adaptation of the original game in 3D. So hopefully it seems like they're like genuinely trying their best. So hopefully it comes out feeling as good as they are setting it up to be. Alright, let's continue. I think we're all caught up on the chat, yeah.
That's the thing.
No pressure.
Yeah, we joked about a game mode where you can't die once. So
Wow.
yeah, super hardcore mode. When you die, your save game gets deleted or something. But that might be a nice.
That sounds awful. A permadeath game mode.
Dude, didn't someone bring that shit up? Someone mentioned that as a joke earlier in the chat. Oh, no. I mean, as long as it's optional. So,
I
but,
mean, yeah.
oh,
They said they were thinking about it, right? They said they were just thinking about it.
yeah. Just keep it in your head, guys. Just keep thinking about it.
Yeah.
Don't implement it.
Mm-hmm. Meat Grinder says, I actually definitely want to do that all 100 bandage ranking now. I keep thinking a lot about what I'd say about specific ones. Go for it, dude. We might actually do our own rendition of that. Or if you want to work with us on it. Or if you want to, like...
Yeah, if anything. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was going to say, like, if there are just, like, in general, any other, like, bigger videos. Like, that are, like, way bigger than, like, just yourself. Then, like, just hit us up, dude. Like, we're always down to make more stuff.
Bobo's really good with voiceover, and I could help out with editing duties.
Oh, he says, oh, we got a race. Oh, he wants to make it a competition.
Well, you're gonna win that race for sure, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna win, because we're doing adult shit right now.
Yeah, like huffing spray paint behind Arby's, man.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, and the Saga Man showed up, and he says, this game looks pretty lame, TBH. Nah, it looks cool. Looks cool. I think it's gonna be cool once I get my hands on it to play it. I think it'll be fun.
Yo, we got fucking Garfield over here, bro. Got to go. Dialect Catchamorphic. Great having you over, man.
See you
Grind is a one-man ship. Phew, one-man ship, man. But hey, if you ever need someone to help with the editing workload, we got you. We're always willing to like work with other Meat Boy content creators. Like we were talking briefly with the guys from Meatcore.
Yeah, Simbo.
Really cool. Yeah, who made that really cool unused content video. They were working on a follow-up, but like they've been really busy. Like everyone's just busy. We all love Meat Boy, but everyone's just been really busy.
Yeah, it's been real busy with real life stuff, and just in general, just a turbulent time. But definitely, there's more to come for sure. We're definitely gonna come back to it because we want to. It's not something that we don't want to do. Of course we do, but just gotta focus on other stuff.
Fucking Lazaga man out here. I know what you're doing. You want us to play Garfield Kart instead, don't you?
Yeah, he wants us to play that new Garfield Kart 2.
What's it called? Fucking the Fast and the Furious or whatever. It's a pun. It's a pun title, but I forgot what the pun was.
Oh, I thought they made like an actual like Garfield Kart 2.
They did, and it has like cosmetics. And I watched the video of like some guy playing as the worst character in that game and trying to beat it.
No, we gotta play that. Actually, I think I might actually own it.
Oh no. I don't know if we need to play Garfield Kart.
Okay. I wanted to
I'd rather play as
nuke all the Normalites into orbit, but that's alright.
The Normalites. I'd rather play as Yogscast in Sega All-Star Racing.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, did they look like their Minecraft skins?
I have no I don't remember. I have to look it up. But yeah, let's continue playing the video while I look that.
All right.
Feature, but we are not sure about it yet, to be honest.
You can do it.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think
Again.
Generally the movement feels pretty close to the first Meat Boy, also because Tommy is also involved, right? He programmed the first game.
Sent the Mighty #1 trailer by accident. Here, I got a pic of it. I'll send you the
Meat Boy feeling right.
Oh no, you sent me peek.
I think it worked out.
Sent you peek.
Yep.
Even if it's 3D, the vibe of the movement is pretty close, I would say.
Yep, we tried to.
Yeah, they're saying a lot of good stuff about Tommy being involved with the game and directly trying to, like, follow the original 1-to-1 to make it as accurate as possible.
Looks like the days of trying to do something new are over.
Yeah.
Good, Tommy. Good. Enough of that pretentious shit. Focus on getting that bag, Tommy. Get that bag, Tommy.
Yeah, that's cool. Forever was a cute little passion project, but now we gotta actually like take it serious. Now we gotta start making some of that money, man. Gotta lock in for your wife and your kid.
Hell yeah.
A native special effect, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform, the Yogcast downloadable content. That looks so fun. It looks so fun!
Oh man, it looks like a fucking mod instead of something that's like actually in the game.
Oh yeah, it looks like a fake, like someone made it like with ChatGPT or something. Like they asked them to like generate that image of like a Yogscast DLC.
Oh man,
it's got like that faux Disney style.
Oh my god, stop! You're right. Oh damn, we still got a lot to get through.
Yeah, we're like halfway through.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my yapper shut for a little bit so we can get like a few minutes into this.
Yeah, let's
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like let's let them. We could just stay quiet and let them talk.
Yeah, sit back, relax, because also I really want to talk about Pac-Man World.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we gotta talk about the Pac-Man World too. Repack too. Gotta talk about that.
We were talking with Tommy about the whole movement, and we tried to use the same principles as he used for Meat Boy. So I guess that's why it kind of feels a bit like the original.
But so in general, it feels really good and smooth. So we can say that definitely. Oh no! That being said, I can't manage to get it.
As in every 3D platformer, right, the depth perception is the tricky part. So this is the main reason why we added this circle underneath Meat Boy, so that you can orient yourself a bit better in mid-air.
Nice.
Can you manage A+ with the bandage?
Not always. So you need to complete some levels 2 times. One
Yeah.
plus time.
But
But there might be some where both is possible in one run.
Yes,
Time,
there are.
to be honest.
So let's try. Ah.
Looking good, yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
lost a bit of time there, but might still be quick enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
And one thing we really want to improve is the A+ animation. I think we need to reward the player a bit more visually for doing that, right? The small A+, that appears there, just not enough.
A bit more feedback in general.
I think we are currently thinking about and working on.
Using some bloody fireworks. Woohoo!
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
More blood, probably a good idea.
So what's coming next?
I would say now it's starting to get, I wouldn't say super difficult, but I think from here on you get a good feeling for the game.
Talking about it.
Yeah. There's kind of one tutorial level left, and then that's it.
Oh.
I think he's mine 1 or 2 times in the game.
I saw one of you climb in directly up here.
Yeah, you can.
Yes. Yeah.
You can use the wall and then take a shortcut here.
So speedrunning is a thing in this game.
Oh.
Yeah, always super interesting to see how people deconstruct your levels basically in the end and destroy your your creations in a way.
Yeah. And it often is like, oh, I never thought about doing this.
Yeah, I think when I see other team members play, usually they play each level a bit different than I do. So
Yeah.
I think everybody will more or less find their own way.
Yeah, but also the interesting part is that you can see kind of the learning process and progress of the player. So if you, that's why we do have those short loops as in the original. You do learn how to overcome all the obstacles and what you need to do.
And we really wanted to capture this super quick game flow, right? So you die, repeat without much waiting time. So when you die, you immediately respawn and can try again. This is also one reason why the levels are pretty short, because we didn't want to have checkpoints or something.
Well, Saga Man says, this looks so sad without any music. There is music. Unless it's just, like, really, like, so unbelievably quiet that you can't hear it. Which I can buy, because it is kind of dim.
We just want this super quick Meat Boy game flow. So, right? Yeah. Die over and over again, but make a little progress with every try, a little more progress.
Yeah, levels are a bit longer compared to the original, but that's because of the whole 3D worlds that we need to build and distances that you need to overcome.
Yeah. Did I miss the bandage already?
No.
Do you have it on max volume?
Oh, I was right. Oh, damn it.
I don't have it on max volume. I have it on half volume.
Gotcha. Maybe like raise it up a little.
Meat Grinder says it's really quiet, but I can hear it. Yeah,
maybe like raise it up like
it's very, very faint in the background. It's not very prominent. Yeah, it's around half. And the best they had, or La Saga Man goes on to say, and the best they had for the results screen is Bent Boy doing a part of BLJ, like he's trying to be cool. The backwards Meat Boy jump. Meat Boy, Meat Boy, Meat Boy, Meat Boy.
You're all right, Garfield man. You're all right.
He's so right. Happy to have you here.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see. I think the playtime will differ a lot from player to player. So we have a lot of levels, and I mean there are some levels where people, I don't know, play 10 or 20 minutes for a level that takes, I don't know, like 20 seconds to complete if you really know what you're doing. So
I totally don't know what I do.
yeah, but it looks better than expected.
Yeah, but and you're learning.
I think it looks much worse, to be honest. You're not even bad.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Not yet.
Yeah, nice. Charming, Dominic.
I will remember that. But also with mouse and keyboard, it feels really smooth and really good. Can't say any different. Out!
I mean,
You can do it, yeah.
works, and we of course had mouse and keyboard also in mind. But for me, I don't know. For me, games like this are just games made for controller.
Yeah.
It just feels better for me.
That's what people tell me more often.
I know we had this discussion before, right?
Yeah, more often. But I want to get the bandage. Damn it.
Can do it. Yeah, in general,
Concentration.
now
You just. Yeah.
sorry.
Go ahead.
The game will get darker. So this is the first world.
Yeah.
It's pretty bright and nice. And I think it's fine as an introduction.
Meat Grinder says, "Here's my favorite part." Oh boy. Let's see.
But generally, I think Meat Boy always had darker vibes, right? And some even
Oh yeah, talking about
melancholic
tone.
vibes, probably even for some. And yeah, this is something we also really want to capture. So the game will get pretty weird in the later worlds, I would say.
Yes.
So the first biome we have here, the forest, is kinda colorful, but so it gets. Is it getting more darker and darker with the further people can play through the game?
Kind of. I mean, generally, I think every world is darker than this one here, and
Yeah.
weirder. But yeah,
But
it's
even
not
this
a
world
problem.
gets a bit darker.
Yeah.
So we also do have kind of transitions inside of level settings.
And of course, collectibles and additional, maybe even darker levels, but nothing to spoil here.
Yes. The darkest
What
levels.
would this be about?
Yeah.
Darkest levels?
I don't know.
Oh, ah! Ah, god damn it.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of content in there. So the final game, if you really
So
want
now you-
to do everything,
You can do it.
I
You
think
can do
will
it.
take
Just
some time.
just feel the meat. Tim. I know.
I definitely feel the meat.
Okay, this is a run. I feel it.
Yes.
But yeah, no, that's interesting. I think what Meat Grinder was referring to was the mentioning of the biomes becoming more bizarre over the course of the game.
Yeah, they said later on things get pretty weird, which is good because that's the way the original was too. Like, because the original was just like above all, like it was just surreal. It was off the wall.
Fucking Meat Boy dies and goes to hell.
Yeah, and then the whole world gets nuked, and then there's like a bunch of like maggots running around, and you fight the maggots. Like it's a nonsensical game.
He literally goes to hell and back.
It's deep.
I forgot what Edmund said in regards to the level themes, but I'd have to look through his social media pages again to find him, like what he said about them.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot to dive into there with like especially with the hidden themes video that we want to do. And Meat Grinder says, to me, Super Meat Boy was half epic video game hero and half disturbed melancholy. For every brownie rifle race, there's fetus flopping and breathing outside his jar in a ditch. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, measuring out every, like, fucked up thing that happens with something funny. Like, that's all you gotta do. Like, it's not that hard. And that seems to be, like, what they're doing here. Like, there's an equal amount of funny stuff and equal amount of fucked up stuff. And that's pretty good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Damn.
And I mean, obviously, we also added the good old Meat Boy blood trail,
I
which
can
is
definitely
still
see
a
it.
super cool feature. Yeah.
I mean, it really helps, right? I think in 3D it's even more interesting because in 2D,
Ah,
in 2D, the walls were pretty full of blood pretty quickly after first few times, but here you really see
yeah.
where you went and which paths worked and which didn't work and stuff like that. So I think it's in 3D it's even a cooler feature than in 2D, I think.
I think I'm going to continue now.
Okay, come on, one last try.
Yes. This is it.
Is his
This
eye
is the one
hanging
try.
out? Is his eye hanging out?
Yeah, one of the eyes
Yeah, well,
coming out of the socket.
Oh, so.
And
it's
that's
not
his
his fault. It's your
Let
fault,
us-
yeah.
Oh, god damn it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Poor
we are
little
also
meat boy.
working on some different dying animations, right? Because I think this is important.
Yep.
So you don't only have this meat boy explodes, but some different death animations depending on where you die and what kills you.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
because
we
there is a
all-
lot of stuff that kills Meat Boy.
Yeah,
Not only the grinders or saw blades, or mines, or acid, or lava, or
chainsaws,
chains. So the list is kinda endless.
rockets.
Oh, wow.
Robots, lasers. Oh boy.
Okay, I think you can continue.
Yes.
I'm afraid I can't manage.
It's fine.
Uh,
It's fine.
I'm
Yeah, it's
sorry. Come on, this is already pretty tricky. What is it, the 5th level?
Yeah, but
I think it's-
so we are disappointed, but it's fine to move on.
I'm a bit sad now, but yeah, I mean, okay.
Alright.
I'm a bit sad now. I thought that was funny.
Now I'm even more sad.
Yes.
Okay, last try.
These guys are funny. I like them.
Okay, now concentration. Focus, Tim.
Who says Germans aren't funny, huh?
Good, you're doing good. Okay. Here we go. Oh no. Oh yes.
So,
Now do it. Well.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think you won't collect this bandage.
it's your fault, not mine. Oh.
Today.
They're just out here saying what we're all
Yeah,
thinking
probably
watching this
under
guy
that
play.
loop state now. This happens
Yeah.
after a while. You just
The way he said "not today" made me think it was personal.
die.
Always.
And die. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take a quick break.
Yeah. And you can also come back later in life. Maybe in a couple of months or so.
Oh, this level looks so easy, dude.
How should I continue if I don't manage?
Maybe this is what they're trying to do.
Well, that's
Maybe
the
they're
good
just
thing. I
trying to
think
be
Meat Boy
so
1,
bad at it that you want to
just
play the
can
game so you
kinda
can like
play all
actually
of
show
the
them how it's
levels
done.
And if in one of the worlds, you do not need to unlock them.
So you could potentially
That could be it.
go to
My
the
friend
world
was mentioning
if you
something
want to
similar
go
when
now.
he told me he was watching
Yeah.
Dark
There
Side
is
Phil
an
clips
over-
of like Donkey Kong
a world map where
Bonanza,
you can-
and he said that like it just made him want to get the game so he could like see what's so fucking hard about it.
Yeah,
So he could just like do it better than fucking Phil.
it's not hard to do better than Phil. Even though he does
No,
that
he's
shit
an
for a living.
asshole. I did nothing wrong.
Why am I toxic?
I'm pressing buttons.
and move freely and just select a different level if you are really
Yeah.
stuck. I mean, not every time you have to defeat a boss, of course, to unlock the next world, but in a world you can basically
Yep.
play the levels in whatever order, if it helps you. But I think the difficulty curve usually makes sense. So it makes sense to go from level 1 to
Yeah.
to the last.
But if there's one specific nemesis level for someone, then you're allowed to skip it.
So it's each and every one for me after level what? 6?
I mean, you have to complete a certain amount to unlock the boss, so
Yeah.
you have to finish some at least.
Yeah.
Hmm. Oh.
Yeah, there's a small squirrel.
All right.
Yeah.
Because because yeah,
Squirrels also want to have fun.
they gotta do something, right?
Yeah.
But now, as I'm seeing this, we should add some more squibbles, I think. We don't have enough squibbles in the levels.
Okay.
Should add some more. Whoa. This, by the way, is a reference to one of the Super Meat Boy 1 levels. I think some people will probably recognize this one.
Yeah, this is. It's it's one of the first levels with a bandage. Yeah, level 1-4.
Perfect. Copy, but basic structure is similar.
Yeah.
So this is technically, this is like a recreation of that level in 3D.
Wow.
Good. Final jump.
Damn developers.
Oh,
Wow, it was really
wow. Yes.
God damn it.
You're doing that on purpose, right?
So 50 seconds versus 12.
Yeah. But you also...
And Meat Grinder says one of the levels endings looks like 1-2. How does that one look again? I forgot.
collected the bandage?
I'll know when the game comes out.
Or
I did. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all this metal like fence like structure, he's not able to stick on there, right?
Yeah, right, because it's not
Yep.
a flat surface. That's
Yeah.
the rule in the game.
So one more try.
Okay, 12 seconds. Go.
No.
Ah, too slow. I'm sorry.
Already impossible.
Yeah.
Ah.
Then you can take a small shortcut. If you can dash against the wall here. So if you don't have to touch the ground. Go the next wall to the left.
Oh, okay.
Dash on there in a 45-degree angle. Okay.
Or
That
die.
didn't work.
I
It
give
was
up.
the wrong move
Yes,
and the wrong wall, but
Yeah.
close.
And dashing against the wall leads to Meat Boy kind of sliding up the wall a bit.
Ah.
Yeah, that also works with upwards velocity. So if
Yes.
you're close to the wall and then dash against it, you basically take the velocity upwards. Yeah, much better already.
Don't say this.
So you know you're not allowed to touch those saw blades.
Ah, no. Oh, okay.
Just want to make sure that we are on the same page.
Is it not about destroying saw blades?
Actually, that's a good idea.
Oh, oh.
The eternal struggle, meat versus
Huh?
saw blade. Who hasn't thought of that?
Oh. It's really mean to play while the developers watch.
We are sorry. But we're also helpful. Maybe.
Really
I don't
mean
know.
to develop while people play.
Yeah.
I think, oh, wait, you can do this better?
Monorang says, doesn't feel very intuitive to see where to go, where you can't go, etc. Like seeing, or like the walls blocking off, like what walls you can't jump off of? Because if you're talking about like seeing ahead, maybe that could be a thing. Like there were some like shots in the trailer that I thought it could be hard to like lose track of Meat Boy, but I don't know. Right now, this seems like just a like kind of I feel like it's fine right now, but maybe later on it could be a problem. I mean, with this level, it's just a straight recreation of a level from the first game, so you already know how it goes. But yeah, I mean, sometimes with the depth, with like a saw against the wall and then Meat Boy being able to move like side to side with it, like maybe that could be nauseating, but yeah, maybe it'll be better in the final product. And the Meat Grinder backs that up by saying these enclosed levels are a little wonky, the more open space ones look better. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. I think if you just play it, like if you play it tight, kind of like how you were able to in the original, like kind of using the ceiling to like bank your shots and stuff like that, then, or not bank your shots, but bank your jumps. Like if you use the environment in that sort of way, if you play better than this guy, then I think it'll be better. But I think it's one of those things where you have to get your hands on the game to see how you like it. I think it looks fine. I just think this guy sucks and he needs to get on with it.
Probably an easy thing to do, because this guy is playing on some DSP love, dude. But seeing DSP play this game's gonna be fun.
Yeah, if he plays it, is he gonna play it?
I'm sure people will recommend it because they'll know that Meat Boy's hard.
Oh my gosh.
And he'll probably like he'll wage quit after like one stream of it. He'll be like, guys, you're not donating. Guys, I need 5 subs. We're getting the goal. Do you want to see me eat? You want to see me eat Arby's, right? You want to see me eat the new Arby's chicken sandwich? Then we gotta hit that goal.
And then of course he hits the goal.
He does this silly fella shit where goals don't roll over onto the next stream. So he, like, if he has a $150 goal, he could make $130, and all progress gets reset by the next stream.
Oh.
And so what he does this. Oh my god, his system is crazy. Where he has to meet like 5 or 10 goals like in total to like do the big thing. And the big thing is him eating fucking fast food. So like if he gets a goal, like $150 goal for a stream, all he does is like eat a piece of candy. But if he gets like $1,500, then he eats like a fucking $10 fucking piece of shit.
That sounds like peak content to me.
Sure is. Guys, this is me. I could already think of the excuses. It's like, guys, it doesn't. I'm pressing the button. I'm trying to jump from the wall, but he just doesn't. He doesn't stick to the wall. What the fuck? I fall sometimes.
Yeah, the game is just kicking me off of the wall. There's nothing I can do.
Exactly. I just fall. I fall sometimes. What the fuck? I was pressing the button.
All right, I was pressing the button. I was holding the button. Game didn't want to do it.
I did nothing wrong.
Yeah, this game's a piece of shit.
Please, DSP, play Super Meat Boy 3D.
Please.
I'll
watch it and I'll react to it.
You bet we'll watch if he does, you bet we'll watch the inevitable This Is How You Don't Play.
Yeah.
DSP will wage quit before chapter 2. Absolutely.
Yeah, he's gonna drop it before then.
He's gonna quit and he's gonna fucking, he's gonna be like, guys, you weren't donating. Nobody cares about this new release. So I'm just gonna play. Fuck, what's that? I'm gonna play Blueprints instead.
Blueprints.
It's this game he always plays. He's been playing a lot. I want to play a relaxing game.
Oh, is that like his new Bug Snacks?
Exactly.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Guys, I mean the super exciting ending of this game.
Guys, I'm trying to do this super exciting ending of this really awesome new game of the year, and I get this fucking piece of shit interrupting me. Like, fucking 50-bit bitch.
No. Oh, man. Anyways, let's see what happens next.
Yeah, let's go. We got 5 minutes left of this one.
Damn, we made it through. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're almost done.
So let's finish this up, and then we'll give our final thoughts before moving on to Pac-Man World 2 Repack. Ooh boy.
Woo! Yeah, I'm excited for that.
There's your shotgun.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
a lot of
it's really hard
possibilities.
It's really hard to keep your mouth shut when you when you know all this stuff, right?
Yeah,
It's
and
worse
it
when
would
you're testing the game and they fail to figure something out, and it's so hard not to tell them. That's usually the hardest struggle.
Oh,
So the good thing is you have finished the level, which is fine, and now you're just trying to get better.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
Well, and that's not working, I must admit.
Okay, maybe let's just stop here.
Let's just quit. It's too much.
I was thinking about Alt F4 already.
Yeah.
Where's the rage quit button? I need one.
That's maybe that's also an interesting idea.
Yeah, I mean, I'm serious. That really is a cool idea. The rage.
Yeah.
Maybe you should be able to assign one in the options menu, and then you can just press it to
Yeah.
quit the game immediately.
So it's unassigned from the get-go, but you can assign a button
Do that.
to immediately close the game.
I'll write it
When I-
down.
When I smash my full hand on the keyboard, that this rage quits the game.
Perfect for DSP. A dedicated rage quit button.
Special Alt F4 key combination.
So I'm adding this to our project planning now.
So
Called
maybe
active development.
maybe I have to admit I'm not the most skilled Meat Boy player, I guess.
I think it's fine. I think you would be able to
Yeah.
at least
Yeah.
finish the normal level.
Yes.
Without
To at least finish like 10% of the game in the end.
No, you would be able to finish the game. Of course, after a while. But yeah.
It might take some time, but yeah, that's
But hey, it's really fun, and also the movement. And since I was playing with mouse and keyboard now, and it really feels good and it's working pretty well. And since you also play with keyboard, with mouse and keyboard and controller as well. So, and pretty sure that works fantastically fine as well, because when playtesting, most of the people also inside the office, of course, play with controller. But hey, it's also definitely fun with mouse and keyboard. I really like it. And so this was, what level is it? The 5th, 6th, 7th? I don't know.
I'm not completely sure, to be honest.
But so this was just a tiny bit of the content that will be available in the game when it's coming out in early 2026 next year. And so what is there more to say about the game? So Dominic, Christian, what do you want to say? Final words about Super Meat Boy 3D.
Final words. I would say, I mean, a lot of information is already out there, right? I think you get a good impression from the gameplay you saw and from the trailer that is released.
Yeah.
We really try to balance the old Meat Boy feeling and the old vibes of the game with a more modern 3D approach. And for us, at least, it's working out. So, and feedback has been great so far. So, I'm really looking forward to people playing this, and hope you like it as much as we do. That's what I would say now.
I would just say suffering is fun again.
Oh, it is.
Those are my final words.
Okay,
Nice,
cool.
nice words.
So,
Yeah, and thanks for playing, Tim.
oh,
Thanks. Yeah.
It's fun
that
watching
was definitely my pleasure. So if you, all of you there in front of the screens, like what you saw, please scroll down the page a tiny bit and click the wishlist and follow button, because this really helps us a lot and also keeps you informed about all the awesome stuff that will happen on the Steam page till the launch early next year. So, thank you, Dominic. Thank you, Christian. And each and everyone in front of the screens, thanks for having us and watching me die and fail and whatnot. And so, yeah, till next time, have a great time, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Alright, that's it. That's it. That's the end of the video.
Woohoo! And they're talking about wish listing because this video was. This isn't the actual official upload. The actual stream was on the Steam page for Super Meat Boy 3D for Steam NextFest.
Oh.
So that's why they're doing the whole spiel of wishlist the game, which apparently is really important when it comes to these games. It's important to wishlist.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, wishlist this game and also wishlist Gappy's Adventure, Coin Keeper's Cantrip, also on Steam. Play that. It's coming out.
Fuck yeah.
That's a new Gappy game from our boy Levi Ramirez. I was able to play the original build of it, and it was really good, and I'm pretty sure a lot of it, even now, is different from that build, so there's a lot of good shit that's going to be in that game. I know it for sure.
Oh, yeah, that game is going to be amazing. I already wishlisted a while back. That shit's going to be fucking gas.
Yeah,
I can't wait to play the forklift segment.
Oh yeah, the part where he gets forklift certified.
No. Like, look at the trailer. There's actually a fucking forklift segment.
Oh gosh.
So he is forklift certified.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So I'm just saying, Gappy built different. Gappy is fucking built different. He's forklift certified. Meat Boy probably isn't.
Yeah, I don't think he is. He looks like he doesn't even know how to fix a sink.
For sure. Gappy would get down on that shit. He'd get on his knees and he'd make sure your sink works perfectly.
He'd get on his knees and what?
Make sure your sink works perfectly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right.
I'm not saying. I wasn't saying what you thought I was saying.
No, but I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
You're being ignorant. You're being ignorant, Bobo.
It's ignorant.
Let's go climb the tree. Let's
climb the tree. He can fly.
Yeah, your name's Blanket.
All right. What did we think?
As cool as Pac-Man. Later, Meat Grinder. Thanks for staying with us pretty much the whole way through. You're the GOAT, man.
Oh yeah, Meat Grinder says. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. I cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh, well, Meat Grinder says, as cool as Pac-Man World 2 Repack is, I probably should go to work on other stuff. Please sure to check out my analysis video. Peace. Yep, I'll see you, Meat Grinder.
Later, man. And you bet we're going to check out that analysis video. And we're serious if you want to work on videos or, like, you need, like, voiceovers or editors. Like, if you want to, like, if anything, like, if you really want to do that ranking video, we could probably, like, split up segments and like have us like edit like one half of it and you edit the other to make it more like timely.
Yeah, for sure. We could do something like that. Like, absolutely. Like, hit us up at any time. Like, we got the Discord server link, I think, in the description of the stream. So if you want to go ahead and join the Discord, and that goes for anybody, if you want to join the Discord, go right ahead and you can do that. The link is in the description.
Bro, we need to get him, and we need to see what Meat Core is up to. We need to make, like, a giant contingency of fucking, like, a coalition of fucking Meat Boy fans.
Yeah, we gotta stay together. We're far and few in between.
We really are. Hopefully this game brings new people in, though.
Yeah, it seems like it's getting a lot of widespread attention, and that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah, no, it's getting... After that Xbox announcement, it's getting some good buzz, which is great. I'm sure Tommy like let out the fattest sigh of relief when he saw how the trailer went.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, 800, almost 1 million views on this fucking Xbox trailer. Like, damn.
Like, they think it's good.
There's clearly still love for Meat Boy.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's give up our final thoughts on. So what do you think of what you heard and saw?
Well, before, like, just seeing the original trailer, I was thinking, like, it had the potential of being fun just because it was another platformer, but at the same time, I didn't know if there were, like, other things that would get in the way of it, like, playing good, or, like, other, like, miscellaneous things, like the S ranks that would just go and, like, make it, like, just all the nasty shit that Forever had. Like, I thought that was going to make it into the game somehow, but they pretty much squashed all of my fears about this game. I feel like they have a good handle on what they want to do, and even if it isn't like exactly 100% one-to-one with Meat Boy, it's definitely going to be a valiant attempt, and it's going to be, I think, good enough to stand alone on this, like, stand alone in the series as a proper title, more than Forever and Mean Meat ever could.
No, I absolutely agree with that. You know that scene in SpongeBob? You know the episode where he appears in the Krusty Krab commercial and he thinks that he's the hot shit?
Oh
So
yeah,
he's
look,
like,
Gary, there I am.
he's too busy doing like this superfluous shit instead of giving the people what they want.
Yeah.
This kind of feels like them at the end of the episode when he starts flipping the fucking patties and they're like, "That's what we've been waiting for. It's what we wanted all along."
Yeah, like, this is actually, like, these are the games we want. Like, more Meat Boy, like, I understand people's point to them saying, like, oh yeah, just be lucky there's more Meat Boy stuff. Like, yeah, sure, fine. But, like, this is way better, though. Like, this is way better than, like, Forever and Mean Meat, like, already, and we don't even have the fucking game yet.
I agree, and I think it's definitely like it depends on the person you ask. Because some people think it's better to just get content than having nothing. But I'm in the camp of people where it's like in some cases I'd rather have nothing than just get like a constant output of like mediocre or bad stuff. Like I don't think everything needs to be a franchise that's constantly lasting forever, especially if the output isn't like up to snuff. Then it's like, what's the point? I'd rather have nothing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that seemed like the case when it was like nothing like but bad shit. But hopefully this one is like just a. I'm hoping this one is a sign of good things to come, because they're still working on, like, Team Meat are still working on their standalone projects, so those still have every right to be as terrible as Forever and Mean Meat were.
I mean, two projects, so I'm curious because, like, who knows? Maybe one of those projects is the Netflix pitch. Oh boy, oh boy.
Ooh,
Maybe they're working on episode 1 to pitch to Netflix.
can't wait to see Bandage Girl get scared of a butterfly.
I
And
can't
see
wait to
Dr.
see
Fetus be an influencer.
Dr. Fetus is going to be.
I believe in a two-state solution. Israel is owed that land.
Whoa, chill, Dr. Fetus. I was just supposed to be talking about weed and stuff. Joe Rogan. Wait, so you believe in a two-state solution? I don't know, man. Let's talk about something else.
No.
That's gonna be awesome. That's the cartoon we need.
Hell yeah. Give it to us, Tommy.
Give me.
And of course, Tommy's got to voice Dr. Fetus. Come on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah.
All right, so
of his lungs.
So that's our thoughts on what we have so far, footage-wise, for Super Meat Boy 3D. Looks pretty promising.
Yeah.
But we'll continue keeping an eye on it. They said early 2026 is the plan, so we're already in August 2025. We still, like, if the game doesn't get delayed, then we're just a few months away, which is probably means we're going to get more footage and trailers along the way that'll show us more, because we've only seen a few levels from the first world. I'm curious to see what the rest of the game looks like.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how it all shakes out, especially with the analog controls. Like, I definitely want to see how it works with, like, that full movement in there, and, like, the full, like, the full arsenal of moves that Meat Boy has. I can't wait to actually, like, put those to use, because there's actually moves again, instead of just jumping and punching.
And diving. I will say, I'm curious to see, like, are we going to get cutscenes in between worlds? what are the cutscenes gonna look like? Are they gonna be in 3D? Will they be 2D? Like, will it be like with Mean Me, where like the cutscenes are the typical New Meat style? I do wonder, or like, will they be done by Sluggerfly themselves? Because it could be that like maybe like the current team doing the cutscenes for Team Meat might just do the cutscenes for this one, but only time will tell.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully the cutscenes look like they did in the trailer, like with the Mario pipe thing. Like, hopefully they animate them in that style, because they would look pretty good. Like, if it was like if it was that style, like the way it was in the original, like just sectional cutscenes like that to just move the story along from one place to another, but animated in that style, that would be really cool. I'd love to see that.
My guess is like for this one, since Super Meat Boy was referencing NES games, they moved to Super Nintendo for forever. This one's probably going to be like 3D, like, you know, like 64-bit era games, so probably like expect a lot of like PS1 games, N64 games, that type of Dreamcast games, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
That type of deal. That's my guess. So yeah, no, so that's our thoughts on Super Meat Boy 3D. We're gonna move on to talking about another game that we're really looking forward to. I already sent Bobo the trailer, so like you could probably see it there. Like I already sent you the trailer. I don't know if you see the link.
Yeah.
You probably already.
Let me scroll.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know, it's right there. It's above the Yogscast thing I sent.
Oh yeah, Mighty Number 9.
No, that's Pac-Man World 3. That's Pac-Man World 2 Repack.
Oh yeah,
that's the trailer.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, look, give it a look. It's Pac-Man 2. It's Pac-Man World 2 Repack.
All right, fair enough. Let's go.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Pac-Man World 2 Repack going in.
Hey, you, looking at the screen. Let me ask you a question. Do you like awesome things that are awesome? Then you gotta play this game, dude. It's friggin' cool and crazy addictive, like popping bubble wrap addictive. Check this out.
God damn it.
See, that's your dash move. There's a short dash, a long dash, jump dash, spiral, slide. There's probably a dash that makes you breakfast. I don't know.
Great idea. Wait, what?
Point is, you're dashing around like a friggin' moon man, and I love it. Oh, and look at this. There's all these combo moves you can do. Then you can do combos
what did I tell you, bro?
combos to rack up your score.
Yeah, I like
know
it.
You like that combo on combo action.
Mambo Quest ain't got shit on this.
But I saved the best for last. Absorption boosts. You kill an enemy, and you can absorb their power-ups. Stuff that'll make you faster and stronger, and make the bad guys cry like an anime fan on prom night. So what do you think? You ready to play? I'm ready. No one's talking to you, Vernon! Mighty Number 9.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
That was epic sauce or what?
And you could pre-order to get the Minecraft one.
The Minecraft, I forgot they did the fucking Minecraft. And oh my god, they have like this the really fucking green thing about that too is that during the under Kickstarter they had test footage of like an early like Unity test, and the lighting and shit just looks way better. Like it looks way better than like the final game. And on the Kickstarter for the footage they said something to the effect of, we're gonna laugh at how primitive this looks compared to the final game. Like this shit that they made in like a fucking week ended up looking better than the final game. It's fucking hell. Oh man. So let's go to Pac-Man World Repack.
Yeah, let's do that.
So what do you, but I told you, bro. You know, you love Mambo Quest. I knew you were gonna love this.
Oh, absolutely. Pac-Man World
Pac-Man? 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 Pac-Man?
Look at that like to
how about
dislike
a quick
ratio
snack?
for Mighty Number 9. People
Adventure
love it.
Is back on the menu. Pac-Man World 2, Repack. Pac-Man World 2 is back and better than ever.
Okay, so if you don't know, that is Pac-Man's voice from Pac-Man World 3. At one point in time, he had a voice actor. Or what we think. We think it is. It's not confirmed yet, but it sounds exactly like him. We think it's him.
A lot of people have been doing taking clips from Pac-Man World 3 and comparing it to this trailer, and it sounds pretty one-to-one. And people did ask Pac-Man World 3 voice actor Martin T. Sherman. They asked him on social media, and so far he hasn't responded. But I'm pretty optimistic that it's fucking him.
Yeah.
And if it's not him, they're still directing a voice actor to sound just like him. So what that bodes for the future of Pac-Man and whether we're getting a remake of Pac-Man World 3 remains to be seen.
Yeah, hopefully we stay forward with that. Looking good.
The ghosts have stolen the golden fruit. It's up to us to track them down.
Can I just say how welcome of an addition the voice acting is after Pac-Man World Repack?
Oh yeah, that game was I didn't even want to play that game all the way through, dude. Like that whole game just reeked of just soullessness.
They really took away, dude. Oh yeah, since we have the golden fruit, do you think they're gonna revamp the fucking final boss to be like some Sonic Frontiers shit?
Oh my god.
Like there's gonna be like a Titan fight against like Golden Pac-Man and fucking Spooky.
Hopefully they actually give you Golden Pac-Man, because they didn't give you that in the game.
Yeah, no, like you get a cosmetic, but like you plays the exact same.
Or yeah, but it's.
Could you imagine they do like a Titan fight? Like the fucking rock music starts playing and you start fucking wailing on him.
So it's like a Dragon Ball Z battle. To the other side. And it just goes.
The pack is back.
Oh, peak. We gotta bring that back.
I don't know about that.
We gotta bring that back because the pack is back.
They're like, are we gonna give Pac-Man the anime main character voice again? Or are we gonna get Martin Sherman back? And they picked a good choice.
Yep, good choice.
Plan. I've got to get back stat. The villagers are in danger. Let's run, chomp, and butt bounce through Pac-Land to save the day.
Once you're on the ice, look out for any crack spots. You don't want
So they got the fucking like 2-player, like the fucking Obama drone 2-player that like, you know, most of these like half of these games have. It would have been cool to see like, but it makes sense that they didn't, I guess, but would have been cool to see like multiple people being able to play. But I guess this level design's more like was designed for like individual play.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It would have in a perfect world. Yeah, it would have been cool. But
so it looks like we're getting different bosses because that Owlbot was not from the original.
Oh yeah, this is brand new.
Also, Spooky looks pretty good. He looks a lot more faithful than the Talkman design.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He definitely looks like, you know, he still looks like him, but he's souped up, you know. He's a little more swagged out.
And they kept the dead Pac-Man on his chest. That's nice. He looks so good.
Team up and play together with a friend.
Oh yeah, here's the 2-player mode.
Pac-Man and Pac-Drone are coming. Watch out, ghosts.
Pac-Rock Obama. Using my Pac-Drone, we're gonna bomb Middle Eastern children.
Oh no.
Wear stylish new outfits. Collect and display figures.
Oh yeah.
Get ready to power up and have a blast because adventure is.
I will say like the art style is definitely more, or like the enemy design is definitely more faithful to the original Pac-Man World 2 compared to the enemy design going from World 1 to Repack.
Yeah, they went like with an entirely different style when they were doing Pac-Man World 1. I think they were just completely doing their own thing. It was a totally different dev team doing their totally own different thing. But yeah, now this one looks. I wanna see that bear again.
No,
bear.
absolutely. You could tell the difference, like that we went from American devs to Japanese devs. Like with shit, like for example, in the opening cutscene, they have a little guy where they put on like those swirly anime professor glasses on Professor Pac-Man, on Professor Pac.
Oh yeah.
Just like things like that, you could definitely tell like the cultural differences and the differences in aesthetic.
Yeah, for sure. I want to see what the bear looks like. The bear looks alright, then I know that the rest of the game is gonna be alright.
I'm amazed they brought back the original. I know, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm
okay.
amazed.
Yeah.
Everyone is shocked that they brought him back to voice Pac-Man again. It's fucking, and a lot of people, it's making people speculate whether or not we're getting a Pac-Man World 3 remake, because like that's gonna be interesting because they're gonna have a lot of stuff to like revamp and work around with. Because Pac-Man World 3, as everyone knows, is a very, very strange game. It's a very strange game. It's a very interesting game with an interesting development history.
Yeah, there were some fun aspects to it, but there were also some not that fun aspects to it that kind of pushed it aside in favor of Pac-Man World 2, which it was just way more simple to consume, and people found it way more fun.
And then it has like these like areas without music, so it's kind of like somber and like quiet. It's very like that game's kind of unsettling some places.
Yeah, sometimes you'll just walk into like a temple or something and there's just no music.
Dead silence.
The music in this game sounds bumpin'. I wonder if they got the original composer back.
Do you know who did the music for this one? Because I know it was Todd Dennis for Pac-Man World.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was him. Or no, it's someone different. For Todd Dennis was for Pac-Man World 1, and then I think they got somebody else different. I forgot his name though.
I searched it up. It's a dude called David Logan.
Oh yeah, that's right, David Logan. Yeah, that's his name.
Definitely wasn't Tommy Tallarico, that's for sure.
I hear his mother's very, very proud.
The Intellivision's gonna be great, guys. Just you wait.
Jump with even more precision.
I'd buy that over the Switch too.
And that's not all. Complete missions.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm excited.
Back on the menu. Here we go. Pac-Man World 2.
So what are we thinking? Are we playing it a billion times? Oh, wait. Oh, there's more. I didn't... Whoa. Hey, yo, Pac-Man. Whoa. The fuck? Wait, the fuck was that? What the fuck is that? Why is he hitting that shit? Y'all see that, right? Ridiculous. It's
also worth mentioning that Namco's in the very fortunate position where, oh, what? A fucking Talkman costume? I didn't even notice that when I watched the trailer.
Oh yeah, Talkman.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's the previous title purchase bonus, so you get that if you only bought the first one.
Oh, God damn it. How much? Oh, it's probably going to be on sale. Oh, God damn it. God. Oh, you got me now. You got me, Namco. You got me. Namco! What the frick, Namco?
Just what the frick, Namco?
You replaced Miss Pac-Man with... Oh, that's so cool. There's a Pac-Man costume.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, look. Go back. It's like one of the bone... Look.
for the deluxe. There's him with his little Pac-Man hat. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So it doubles as him from the Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Wear stylish new outfits. Collect and display figures.
Oh dang, not bad, not too shabby.
Yeah,
Neato.
turning it around. Seems like
I will
both
say
Meat Boy and Pac-Man are turning it around.
lit. Meanwhile, our boy Banjo Kazooie,
Uh-oh.
womp womp.
Ukulele, not so good.
No cap, like of all the fan bases I've been in for being a Banjo Kazooie fan has to be like the worst, the absolute worst. The shoe never drops for you. You never get a break as a Banjo Kazooie fan. The absolute pits. Nights into Dreams is a close second place though.
Oh,
Balan
yeah.
was fucking horrible. The cutscenes in that game look amazing. I will give it that. I love the cutscenes in that game, but it was bad. And I will say, and the fucking bad guy character has like, because Balan has a really good design, but the bad guy character he's really boring looking compared to like what he's supposed to be. Like the original Knights version of that character looks way cooler.
Mm. Yeah, I never played any of those. I never played any of those games. All I know is the in Sonic Adventure, the Knights pinball machine.
I got into those games like it's one of those things where it's like with Naruto, Pokemon, where it's like you got to get it when you're into it when you're younger.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. Because a lot of the themes are about like like it's just one of those things where it's like yeah, you got to get into it at the right age. I got into it when I was like 11ish. I knew about it because of like all the cameos from like in Sega All Stars and fucking Insanic and all that shit. But then I didn't really get into it until I was like 11, and I was the right age for Nights in the Dreams.
Yeah.
But it's rough being a Nights in the Dreams fan, and it's horrible being a Banjo Kazooie fan. I think no joke, playing Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts as a 8-year-old planted the seeds for me growing up and hating meta humor.
Yeah, that game
That
is
game
super
is like
distasteful.
that game is super cynical. Like it really started like now all this shit that's like so common in like movies and like media now, where it's all like it's very jaded and like smug. Like I feel like that started like not started it, but like it was like an early example of like that shit becoming like common.
Yeah.
It was an early example of that shit. And now it's everywhere and it fucking sucks. Hate that shit.
It's all over ukulele.
Absolutely. It's all over you. Horrible. Like actively dude, I don't know if you ever had like I'm guessing you at least played it a little bit when it launched because Banjo Kazooie, it's new Banjo Kazooie.
I haven't touched it.
Woof, it's bad.
I'm going in super completely clean. If I
The
ever play it.
pacing. So if you know how like in Banjo Kazooie you have to unlock moves.
Yeah.
In that game, it's fine because in the first world, you have most of the move, if not all of the moves, to be able to get the jiggies.
Yeah.
Not in ukulele. In ukulele, you go into the first world and you are under equipped. The fucking pacing from walking around, like the ratio of getting jiggies is so unsatisfying in that game because it takes so long to get it takes so long because the game is so like because you're under equipped and you don't have most of the moves you need to get jiggies even in the first world, and a lot of these jiggies are like very long and like tedious to do. So like the ratio of getting jiggies in that game is fucking atrocious. You're gonna be spending a lot of time just meandering around, and then you go for this like long effort just to get one, and then it's like, oh fuck, I gotta go get another one. It's very tedious. And then your move, the talent trot equivalent, has a stamina meter. So you're gonna have a lot of moments where you're just standing around waiting for that shit to recharge. It is a slog of a game.
Gosh, perfect for a stream, right?
No, it's. I mean, yeah, but I guess. But it's fucking it's horrible. It's
It'll be a
actually a
horrid
really bad game.
experience.
It's bad. I 100% that shit. So these ukulele stands can't tell me shit. I 100%ed it. And oh, the best part, I did a second file to test because like in the last world of the game, like you get this move because you also unlock moves in the hub world. You get this move, you get the flight move, and unlike in Banjo Kazooie, it's not limited to using flight pads. You're able to just pull it out anywhere. I counted how many jiggies you can get to before you get this move. If you just keep on exploring and like focus more on unlocking moves in the world, you can get this game breaking move with only like 45 of them.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah, and you're just able to fly around. Well, I guess the catch is that the camera is really horrible and the fly move feels like fucking shit. But you're able to break the fucking game like and trivialize most of the challenges with this fucking move. It's really bad. It's actually like shockingly really bad. Like it's shockingly bad.
It's like a game they put out for money type of thing.
Not even just that. It was just they were rusty. They had not worked on a game in a 3D platform a long time. Instead of making their own engine, they fucking used Unity. It's baby's first Unity project, except these guys were industry veterans and it's fucking bad. They just threw all the ideas they had without any any sort of like restraint or like self control, and you feel it because they throw everything at the wall and not much sticks. It's really bad. Like it's actually really fucking bad, and it's all like, and it does that thing where like that I hate in 3D platformers, like when you walk into the wall and the character just jitters.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's that level of janky.
Oh
I bought that game on launch back in 2017, and I would not like I would pause it like or like take off the game whenever like my family members came in because I felt embarrassed. I felt embarrassed. I was like, I didn't want my siblings who are also Banjo Kazooie fans to see this shit.
Yeah, it's gotta be painful.
Horrible.
Thankfully, I got spared. Thankfully, I wasn't too
glad
big
you
into
played it.
Banjo, but I was familiar with it. But I was able to see all the drama unfold, and I saw that it was not pretty.
Because all that drama, they did all that drama and they built all that bad will, and they could have made it if the game was good, but it wasn't. It's like, and all these people are like, I don't get it. Why don't people hate this game? And it's like because it is technically atrocious. It is an unpolished fucking game, and the challenges aren't fun, and the fucking ratio of reward to punishment is fucking completely off. It takes
Yeah.
50 years just to get one fucking stupid jiggy. And I'm not calling them pages because that's what they're called because it's so fucking blatant. It's like, yo, maybe like, I don't know, like they should have done more to differentiate it from Banjo. Hot take, put in voice acting. The whole gobbledygook, stop being cute by Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Just stop being fucking cute. And most other, I mean, Diddy Kong Racing had voice acting. Donkey Kong 64 had voice acting. Conker had voice acting. Like, it was time for it. It was time to just do voice acting.
Yeah. It's fucking. The whole like nostalgia baiting thing, like it's with the wasn't there didn't they remake the fucking Donkey Kong rap?
They did. They did a ukulele rap.
Oh my gosh.
Very blatant. Very like, just like, and they added minecart sessions, just like in my Donkey Kong Country, and they're rough. They're bad. And the mini games are really bad. It's like they do these like fucking acid flip, fucking like, oh my god, this game's really bad. This game is like, it was really fucking bad. It was not like, there were moments of fun, but there was a lot more tedious bullshit than there was fun.
Yeah, it seems like
Sucks
it's gonna
being
be
a Banjo fan.
Yeah, it seems like a great
that?
game to cover.
Oof, I'd love to cover like the fucking mishandling that Playtonic did. Like I showed you the trailer. I sent you the video of the Nintendo 64 shader where like these assholes were like the like that fucking dye hair chick that I showed you who was complaining about getting fired. Like she was fucking like her running the page. She was fucking like belittling people and giving them shit for not being satisfied with this thing that they fucking paid money for.
because it looked like shit.
Yeah.
The N64 Tonic looked like shit. And to be fair to them, they did end up like updating it and like adding like a N64 style model to it. But it was when on launch, it was fucking shit. And people had every right to be fucking mad about it. It was, oh my god, bro. The
Yes.
fuck?
Not a wise move at all.
Yeah, don't make your audience the enemy. And it was so fucking stupid. It's like people who were like, there were so many people who got introduced to Banjo-Kazooie because of JonTron. So they really alienated a huge chunk of their audience by doing that shit.
Yeah, the fact that they did it so like publicly and made it like a whole big thing about
Snappily.
it, like didn't have to happen.
Like they did not at all. Especially since Hat in Time had them in it, had JonTron in it, and nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave two shits about it.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Exactly. No, because guess what? Having JonTron in it was less controversial than making a big stink about removing him and not standing for fucking racism and like trying to make it. You try to make an example out of him, but guess what? JonTron outlived all those fucking like regardless what people think, what you think of JonTron, he outlived that fucking that Platonic games. Because now like you see this fucking new game that coming out and has no hype because nobody wants to fucking touch that shit. Vine Sauce doesn't want to touch that shit because they don't want to deal with the drama. The fucking people, the one guy who like has their back, well, actually has clout, Cat Icarus, doesn't do individual game reviews anymore. So he's not going to be reviewing that shit because he does these big marathon videos. And then that leaves them just with guys like Ant Dude and oh wait, not the Completionist. Completionist is gone. But you get my point. The biggest dude they have in their corner is fucking Ant Dude.
Yeah.
So like they're fucked. They are fucked. And people are like, you know, it's the same thing that we're used to with fucking with Team Me. People, all these fans just making excuses like, oh, it's not that bad. Give it a break. And it's like, oh my god.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh, that looks awful.
It's really bad. And this was a fucking, what's it called? This was a stretch goal. People pay money for this shit.
Jesus.
Like, is that not like it's rough? It's rough, bro.
Oh, what the? They don't have that filter or anything?
They do. They add like a CRT filter. It's really bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even an N64 model.
So yeah, I need to find the video, but like the video, the funny thing about that video is that they're framing it like a good thing that the community manager is shitting on fans and like roasting them, quote unquote. And it's like, oh, we checked and you didn't back the game. And it's like, says you. This isn't how you talk to your customers for releasing something this subpar. This is bad.
God damn.
But thankfully, us Pac-Man bros about to be eating good.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I'm done. I want to play that. I want to play that on stream for sure.
Which game on Steam? Repack?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! When it comes out, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, it looks infinitely more fun than I would have played I would have played World Repack 1. Like I would have played that back then, but like it looks so unfun and it didn't look good at all. Like,
I mean, the gameplay looks good. Like it looks like just Pac-Man World with like some quality of life improvements. It's just the cutscenes. It's just
it just felt
a lot
boring.
of the flavor is gone.
Just overall, it felt like a game I did not want to play.
It's like I want that flavor, you know. Those cutscenes are so fun, and it made the intentional change. Like it's an intentional change that in the opening, because in the original game, the opening was that each of the
Pac-Man's family members get kidnapped by the different bosses. They intentionally changed it so they can have that weird like Yoshi's Island thing where Pac-Man appears at the start of each boss and like make powers them up
Oh yeah.
type dealy, which isn't inherently bad, but I don't know. I just find it more charming. That's the bosses who kidnap each member.
Yeah, no, I like that better. I like it better that it was just like they're just kind of out for like just in the general I don't know, like just in the general mindset of making Pac-Man's life a living hell. Not that they're all just
Yeah,
listening to
for real.
Talkman or they don't lean on Talkman. They're just like, nah, fuck that yellow guy.
You've interfered with my plans for the last time, Pac-Man.
Peak. They should have had that in the game.
Instead, it's or whatever. The fucking Animal Crossing gobbledygook.
Absolute bullshit that game was.
But don't worry, we got Ukulele to save 3D platforming.
Yeah, with the 64-bit tonic.
Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, this 64-bit tonic that I showed you. Look at the copyright date. The original game came out 2017.
Oh, 2019.
So like 2 years. People have to wait like 2 years for this shit.
Jesus Christ.
For that.
Oh my god.
It's really bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta cover this. We gotta cover this game.
Oh, we will. We're gonna cover all their like PR snafus, bro. Cause these I don't know what's up with these Brits. It's like holy moly.
Fucking weird.
Whew. Was it worth it? You try to make an example out of JonTron, and instead you got made the example.
He gets the last laugh.
Yeah, no, it's like it's insane how much bad will they built over fucking time.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to document all that.
It all started with that JonTron shit. Because they were banning people on their forums. They were like, and it's this funny thing where it's like, hey, you're gonna fucking, if like you were really so like adamant, like taking such a stand against this, wouldn't you refund the money that these evil white nationalist JonTron fans gave to you? That's funny. You cut them out of the game and make a big spectacle out of it, but then you still keep these people's money.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's almost like they just wanted to make a move just to look good.
Exactly. Even though, like, if they kept it in, nobody would have cared. Nobody would have. And it's because a lot of the community managers were like, I showed you like these dye-haired women, and like because Team 17 was involved. A lot of the community managers were also like scene guys. I'm not even kidding. You see the pictures, and they got like scene hair. They were scene dudes.
Oh my gosh.
Community managing this shit. So a bunch of dyed hair women and scene guys.
Well, that's how you make a successful game.
Mm-hmm. So like a lot of those like PR decisions, those the goats from Rare didn't even have anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Just guys, get better people in your corner, please.
Weird Britoids.
Tough.
Always doing this
Tough.
weird shit.
Yeah, always gotta make fools of themselves. Oh yeah, I sent the pictures. The guy on the left is the Balan guy, and then the guy on the right is my boy Riala from Nights in the Dreams. They turned him like from this like kind of like evil looking dude to like a fucking anime boy, which huge downgrade in my opinion.
Damn.
Yeah, he's like this evil jester, and now he's like this anime boy. He's bland.
That's
And no disrespect to Naoto Oshima. That guy, great artwork. He's a great artist. I will say Superstars was also mid. He's a better artist than he is like a lead for game design, for game making.
Yeah, game design.
My boy Daddy Izuka, on the other hand.
Free my boy, he did nothing.
Wait, no, you're thinking of Yuji Naka.
Oh wait, no, yeah, that's right.
Yuji Naka's the one who got luck. Oh my, that's just so fucking funny. Insider trick, like, come on, that guy, like, kind of smart. I mean, if he didn't get caught, I would root for him. I'd be like, yeah. It'd be like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, scam Square Enix. You Naka, get him. But he got caught. Bummer. Sorry, Naka. I'll free my boy though.
Rip in peace.
There always has to be like, I love how like there's always like weird drama involving like the different Sonic people.
Yeah, it's always weird though. Always getting into some weird shit.
And it's not just like guys like Kenton Penders, it's guys like Naka, it's guys like Hunted P. It's always some weird shit. The Hunted P stuff needs to be revisited though, because the one who accused him of that shit is Emmy Jones, who was the woman who falsely accused Saberspark.
Oh no.
Have you heard of that story? How
No.
Saberspark, his accuser, the woman he allegedly sexually assaulted, was actually like a battered, like a scorned lover who, back in 2012, like pregnancy scared him.
Oh yeah, I think you told me about that. That's
How she was like, yeah, like they had like you know they're friends with benefits. They had like a few one night stands, which not one night stands, but they hooked up a few times, and there was a point where she was like, oh my god, I'm not having my period, I might be pregnant, and she made him wait for like a month before like telling him. It's like, no, you got to meet me at this BronyCon so I could tell you. And the entire month, this guy's like, he's like in his early 20s, so he's like shitting his pants. He's like, oh fuck, it's like I'm not gonna be a bum dad. I'm not gonna bail on this kid.
Yeah, that whole story is fucked up. Fucking that chick deserves to get thrown in a mental asylum.
Oh, sorry. Where was I? Sorry, someone was knocking on my door. But yeah, no. She makes him wait a month. He's like, oh fuck, oh shit, I'm not gonna be a bum dad. I'm gonna raise this kid. I'm gonna be a good dad. But I'm too young to be a fucking dad. And so they go to they meets up with her. She keeps on trying to hold it off. She's like, oh no. And then eventually he's like, yo, take this pregnancy test. She takes it. She's not pregnant. And at first he's relieved and he's nice to her. But then he's like, afterwards he's like, wait, did this bitch try to fucking baby trap me? Did she try to baby scare me into staying with her?
Oh my gosh.
And
yeah.
This crazy motherfucker, the way he was able to prove it was he got like his old phone repaired and he had all the messages with her. So like she was fucked. This bitch got fucked. Everything she said was not true. And that furry man, he, say what you will, and I've said plenty about Saberspark, he was able to save his goat.
Yep, good man.
Sure is a silly fella. That silly brony.
Yeah, I wish he wasn't a weirdo.
Those wild bronies, those wild sons of guns. They like horses.
Yeah, they have fun.
Have you seen that video of the guy at the McDonald's playing with My Little Pony toys?
Oh my god, no.
Dude, this one's a classic. He goes up to the poor woman at the counter, and he's like, and he goes up to her, and he's like, excuse me, I wanted to get Rarity and Pinkie Pie, but you get me two of the same ones.
Oh my gosh.
There he is. There he is.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is.
Oh, it's rough.
See, that's me. That's me.
Oh
right
my
here.
god.
And I'm about
Excuse
to do
me, I
something.
wanted Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash.
Since I can't really at least I can't get Happy Meal ponies and stuff. Well, here's my unboxing of the current Happy Meal ponies that are being released out there. See, there's Pinkie Pie. Yep. Hang on, let me open. Hang on, let me split this apart and let me open this one up. I got two Happy Meals, basically, because I'm quite an eater and stuff. Hang on, let me open it up and let's see what I got here. Okay, here it is. Oh.
Okay, Pinkie Pie in the box.
Nope. No. Wait. Oh. Who's this?
Yeah, it's Transformers Prime. So like that was the show that was out in like 2011.
That's a rarity. Okay, now let's do the second one. Ah, jeez. Stay cool, man.
Yeah, it's
Oh, hang on,
Transformers
hang on.
Prime. So like that.
Nope. Hang on, hang on, hang on.
He got two of the glove. He got two of the glove shittles, so now he's fucking mad.
Both toy.
Like
and
when
it
he
turns out
Rarity
wanted
and
the,
Pinkie
I
Pie.
wanted Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash.
Which one?
Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash. It turns out that I got both of the same one.
That poor woman.
Oh, looks
I
like
know she kind of bad though.
well, looks like I'm probably gonna get
Random
what I want.
McDonald's worker. I know it's been a decade, but call me.
Unless they actually know who the heck these ponies are.
Don't
the fuck
worry,
is this
I'm only
weird?
I'm only half of a spaz that this I'm only half as much of a spaz as this guy is. Maybe 3/4.
Oh, here they come, here they come.
Well, comparatively, you're nothing compared to this guy.
Oh, well, that's alright. Well, at least I
No,
can't pretend that
I wish I could be
Rainbow
like this
Dash
guy.
wants Pinkie
See the way
Pie.
he could he starts giving the spiel about being a brony to her.
For YouTube, because
Oh, he said YouTube. God damn it. You never say YouTube in real life. You never say it. Ever.
Because YouTube is where the poop is. Her face. She's got the ick so bad.
And they have mashups and clips based off this one pony show.
No.
Alright.
Are you at the part where like she goes off?
Yeah.
She he starts going to the spiel of there's a subculture online called bronies, and she just goes off on her break. Like she doesn't want to hear it.
Fucking based.
Pig pie.
This poor one. Run, run, run.
Hang on, let me cut the scene short. All right.
All right, yo, I got Applejack, and I got this random pony.
Well, quick update. It turns out that one guy was willing to exchange his alternate.
Some guy on the internet is like, what the hell is going on right now? Okay, so we already went for the Meat Boy footage and the Pac-Man World Repack footage. Now we're just fucking watching brony videos.
Yeah, we're just fucking around now. The stream is pretty much over. We're just fucking around now.
Yeah.
Oh, and quite coincidentally, the show.
Do you just wanna call the stream in for tonight and just continue watching shit offline?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because people are gonna be watching like the replay and be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright, we can call it. Alright, guys, that's it. That's it for the stream. Thank you if you showed up. Thank you to everybody who came out here to support us. It was really exciting.
Yeah, no, the output today was great when we had a really like supportive group of people here, like, you know, just very active, very like involved, like
we had like a pretty active
really
chat.
Good to have you guys. And now like we got some very important business to do.
Yep.
Oh, bro. Thank you guys for watching.
Yep, thank you guys very much, and we'll see you later.